Mute mic. Twitch and YouTube should be up and running. Welcome in. Paige, thank you for the heart me. Paige, thank you for the popular. Mullet with the heart me. Mullet with the popular. Greg with the heart me. Greg with the popular. And Riot Smiles with the heart me. Welcome in. Hi, Mullet. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. All right. It has been a week since I have been live. At least in Minecraft. I streamed on Tuesday. Hi, Anna. Welcome in. It has been, well, it's been exactly a week since the last time we were in ClockCraft. So, hopefully everybody's doing good. It's been a minute. Hopefully everybody had a good week. I had a good week. Busy week, but a good week. Alright, real quick. Let's fix this. Paige already going to sleep. Go here and there and here and there. Alright, not yet. Got it. Hey, Wolf, welcome in. Hey, Eben, red vibe today? Well, I'm doing laundry. I have a, well, we'll get into that in a second. I got more announcements for this week, but I was doing laundry today, and I'm, like, going through, and I'm like, I have no stream clothes. I'm like, I had red shirt today, because this is all I had. This was all I had. Hi, no name, welcome in. Evan, thank you for the heart me. Evan, thank you for the popular. Doom, thank you for the heart me. Sammy with the heart me. Llama with the heart me. It's going good. Welcome in, Doom. Hey, it's comfy clothes. I had the hoodie on, but it's not, it's a little warm in here today. I don't know if it's my PC's cooking or something else is cooking, but it's warm in the stream room today. A little warm. Misfits, thank you for the heart me and the popular. I know, we're closing in on 30,000 days. It's crazy. Nice room, thank you, no name. Ethan, thank you for the heart me. Sammy, thank you for the popular. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing good. Jimmy just kicking off stream. I'm doing good, Ethan. Is this the... It is not. How was your day? I had a good day today. Have you found any yet? Found any what? Found any what? Do I watch the NFL? Yes, but I'm not watching preseason. Ethan, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Ethan, thank you for the galaxy. Diesel with the heart me. I'm doing good, Michael. Hi, Anthony. Welcome in. Diesel with the popular. Can we get some W's in chat for Ethan coming in hot with the galaxy? Taking #1 gift spot off the rip. Hi, Elena. Welcome in. I'm a Pats fan. I'm from New England. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. And yes, Mullet, I found them. That's why stream is 33 minutes late. I had to go through and clear them all out. They were very loud. How long you stream for? It's 6:30 now. I'll probably go to like 9:30. James, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Oh, ow. 47, not 12, so they're all around my base then, huh? I cleared the ones that were here. What, you put more around the base? I thought my post today was funny. I didn't think you were going to hide shriekers everywhere. Simi, thank you for the heart me. James, thank you for the heart me and the popular. He is the Silver Menace for a reason, isn't he? Do I know Silver Mullet? Yes, I do. He plays in this world with me, and apparently he hit a bunch of shit at my base because I flipped some trapdoors in my post today. Paige, thank you for the roses. Somebody dumped a bunch of roses. Diesel, thank you for the roses. I'll go and heal up Jurassic. Welcome in. All right. Hectic way to start stream. You can tell I haven't been live in a week. All right. I saw the lizard video. Yes. Hi, Paco. Hi, Blue. But yeah, apparently, if you really put 47 in here, I found like a few. I didn't realize there was going to be 47. I'm going to go hunting for them all. Yeah, we'll find him as we find him. Hello, Paparuskis. Hello, Kinger Horse. Hello, other Paparuskis. Hello, Sunday. Hello, these Paparuskis. Hello, Ghost, Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy. I can guess where there's at least one. We're just gonna have to carry a farming tool around with us as we find all these. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. Kai, thank you for the roses. Yes, these are a gift of Silver Mullet. No, I'm not shouting out Mullet because he did all this. Ambitions, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. How was dinner? It was good. It was good. That's why I tried to get rid of as many of them before stream as I could. They are quite loud if you're wearing headphones. I tried to clear as many as I could before stream, but apparently he hid them everywhere, so... We're gonna play Find the Shriekers for the next 6 months. Does Mullet sleep at all? I don't think so. Well, to be fair, I pranked him today because he was running his gold farm and it was very laggy. So I'm like, you know what? I always wanted to make this trapdoor post. So I went and did the trapdoor post. I didn't expect him to put a bunch of him in my base. Ambitious, thank you for the heart me. Silent, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Welcome in. Alright, well, we're just leaving one of these in the inventory all day, apparently. No, I don't think Mullet sleeps. I think he just lives and breathes Minecraft. Kai, thank you for the roses. Alright. Said hi to the pets. The trapdoor post is funny. I thought it was funny. I didn't expect to... They're gonna be, like, all in these buildings, too. They're gonna be by, like, trapdoors. Manny, thank you for the follow. Anyways, in case you guys missed the last stream, I've been working on the biomes. We've gotten a bunch of them done. I'm still holding off doing the lava. Mark, welcome in. Dell said she finished the moss biome, and I haven't seen it yet, but this looks incredible. Dell killed it with the lush cave biome. And in case you guys haven't already, Deli Pop, I'm pretty sure Dell's still live right now on TikTok. She finished up the moss biome, and it came out great. Rhea, thank you for the heart meat and the popular welcome in. She ate it up for sure. Kind of makes the rest of my biomes look not as good, but she did a good job. No, Dell ate. Dell definitely ate with this. She killed it. Nope, this came out. The friendly drowned is gone. I did notice it. Oh, it's just something else. I thought it was a... Charlie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So last stream, we finished the flower forest. We still gotta wait for a little grass to grow in so that I can plant the rest of the flowers in this corner, but the rest of the flower forest got done, and we finished the swamp biome that's over here. Oh, our first 5 grand bot of the night. There are a lot of bots on TikTok today. A couple other Minecraft TikTok Discords got bot spam today too. So my Discord, just to let everybody know, we're not sharing out Discord links today. My Discord's locked down for at least the next 24 hours, as is the ClockCraft Discord. So there seems to be a ton of bots on TikTok today, and we're just gonna keep them separated. Got Cookie Monster nails today. What, like painted Cookie Monster nails? But yeah, so last stream we finished up the flower forest. Hi, Riley. Mads, thank you for the heart me. And we finished up the swamp biome, which I think it came out great. I know you probably always do it, but what does the snow farm... Nate, I have videos of it if you scroll back on my page a little bit. The Discord bot was very ruthless, that's why it's already gone. Hi, BFE, welcome in. But yeah, so we finished up our mangrove swamp. We finished up the flower forest. I've got a couple left to do, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys what biome we pick away at next. So we've got the taiga biome. We've got, I think this is jungle over here. Mads, thank you for the rose and the popular. Hi, Emoji, welcome in. We've got jungle, and I think I've got one, well, no, that's deep dark. We're doing that one with mullet, maybe. Menace. So we've got taiga, we've got jungle, or we've got... hi, Taylor. Hi, Blitzo. Nope, that's deep dark. Sorry, it's mesa, taiga, or jungle. I'm gonna... Paige or Stormy, do you guys want to queue up a poll and let chat decide? I don't think so, Blitzo. I haven't built anything yet today, so I don't think I can be a block off if I haven't built anything yet. Got it. Appreciate you guys. So right now, one of my mods is going to queue up a poll. It'll be on the top left of your screen if you're on TikTok. I'm sorry, Twitch. You guys, Twitch and YouTube, you guys don't get to see this one. This is a TikTok thing. Whatever you guys vote on, it's the biome I'll do next. So we've got the jungle biome, we've got the mesa biome, and we've got the, I just said it out loud. Taiga, mesa, or jungle. Taiga, mesa, or jungle. I'm on Twitch and TikTok. There you go, Alex. Hi, Maniac. Welcome in. Again, it looks like the Streamlabs chat is way behind the actual live chat over on the other. All right. Grab this. Just trying to clean up my mess. I think these are just full of mess. One of these is mess box. One of these has brown wool. The poll up? I don't see the poll yet. Stormy's still making it, I think. Lonnie, thank you for the hard meat and the popular. Wait for it. No, Eben, I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, so on your screen, there should be a poll. You can vote on the next biome I'm going to do. It's jungle, mesa, or taiga. And then whatever you guys vote for, I will, when that closes, is what we'll do next. Alright, this is all snow. Clear these. Alright, snow we're going to put in the right corner. Had to revisit the end for the 5th time to get a 5th elytra after losing it. I always recommend getting a bunch of elytras. That way you always have backups. Instead of having to go to the end every time you lose one. It's frustrating. Zach, thank you for the heart me. Blitzo, thank you for the heart me. What are you making? Dijon, I am working on my mega base. Part of that is building 16 unique biomes that surround the base. So what I'm putting to a vote in right now in a poll over on TikTok is what biome we're going to work on next. Those are empty. Put these away. Calvary, thank you for the follow. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. 1 vote jungle over on... Alright, I see you. Alright, right here. Adding this to the mess I gotta eventually go through. Wait, no, this is all brown wool. That's all bones. This isn't mess. One of these is mess. This one's mess. Are these empty? Got it. I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. Oh, somebody got him. Jungle, it's going to be Stormy. Thank you for the mute. What's the poll at? We got 3 minutes left on it. So far, we got 27 votes jungle, 25 votes mesa. Taiga's there with 8. So it's going to come down to jungle or mesa biome that we do next. Are those auto sorters? Yes, they are. I'm not running items through because it takes a while to run everything through, and it's just not worth standing here while, you know, things are going on. I thought you'd be done by end of July. Well, I ended up working way more than I thought I was going to be throughout the summer, and I haven't had as much time to sit down and play Minecraft, including, hate to let you guys know, but next week there's probably not going to be any Minecraft streams because I have to go out of town for work. Faith, thank you for the follow. So this will be my... I'm going to stream tonight, I'm going to stream tomorrow night, and I won't be live again until probably next weekend. So I haven't put the post out in the Discord yet, but unfortunately I'm going out of town for work, and I will not, well, if I'm out of town I can't stream, so it'll be another week before I'm back on Minecraft. Jean, thank you for the follow. Faith, thank you for the follow. No, you're not rude, Betty. I get that question a lot. You're not rude at all. Not that rude at all. Yeah, I just haven't had as much time to stream and play Minecraft as I want. But, you know, that's the nature of working full-time and then streaming as a hobby, right? You know, work is work. I have to stream around work. Betty, thank you for the follow. I'm not going to purchase a gaming laptop. I have my work laptop, and that's it. Usually when I'm on a work trip, I like to kind of enjoy the city I'm in, what I'm doing, and, you know, I don't want to be in the hotel room. I want to be out doing things. As much as I'd love to, you know, sit and stream on shitty hotel Wi-Fi. I could do that, but nobody wants that, right? Well, you guys might want that, but I don't want to put up with that. I'd be frustrated the whole time. Alright. I do need to go make rockets. How much longer? We got 1:25 on the poll. Alright. We're going to run to the witch farm and get rockets real quick. But we got to go to industrial first to get sugarcane. Hi, Cloud. Welcome in. Ricky, I am sitting here on a lazy Sunday in comfy clothes, sipping my drink, listening to good music, and hanging out with my chat. I really don't get bored of that. Carlo, we're building another biome today. I don't know what biome yet because there's a poll going, and whichever one wins is the biome I'm going to work on. So it looks like it's coming down to jungle or mesa. Oh, they're in the walls, too. I hope you didn't put any in there, Mullet, so I don't have to go into that area. Brennan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know if we're doing the biome together. Silver stuck a bunch of shriekers in my base that I now have to listen and find. I don't know if I want to do a project with Mullet anymore. What time is it for me? 6:45 p.m. 40 seconds? Yes, Silver's in this server too. Alright. Let frames catch up. Kinger, that can't really surprise you anymore. True. I should know better. I want to point out, I flipped some of the trapdoors. Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. I flipped some of the trapdoors. Welcome back, Paige. Alright. What happened to the backward stream POV? I got rid of it, Ghost. I found it was distracting. I didn't like the over-the-shoulder cam because I was watching another content creator with the over-the-shoulder cam, and I was distracted by it. And then I went back and watched my own stream with it, and I'm like, I didn't like it. It was distracting. I wanted to streamline my layout a little bit. Also, it's much much easier to manage, you know, one camera, one, you know, angle than having an over-the-shoulder cam that I have to, like, move wires around and have it hanging from the ceiling. I didn't want to do that longer. Exile, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. Welcome in, raiders over on Twitch. How'd you farm all that gunpowder? It's actually not a lot. It's from this mob farm. I haven't AFK'd it in a while. That's kind of just the remnants of what's left at it. I get most of my gunpowder from a witch farm. This is just kind of, you know, where I was to collect some. Your brain's not braining? What's the hardest block to farm? They all have, like, some amounts of difficulty. I don't know. I don't know what the hardest block to farm is, because they all are kind of a pain in the ass. Deep Slate, you can't really farm Deep Slate unless you're using a tunnel bore. We restart. Hi, Exile. Hi, King. Welcome in. Exile, thank you again for the raid. Dirt. I mean, you can technically farm dirt with just a, what is it called? A Zoetree farm. It's not too difficult. Bedrock and when you used to be able to farm up Bedrock, that was a pain in the ass to farm. However, I don't know. Everything kind of has its own difficulty. Netherite, I mean, if you're using tunnel bores, not really. They're held up by iron trapdoors underneath the floor. So every 5 blocks in that platform, there's an iron trapdoor suspending the entire thing. That's so easy to build. What of all the things I just said, which part? I did just say a lot. Raw gold, that's fair. When do you guys restart? In January. Making a huge base out of deep slate and diorite. That is bold of you. Blackstone's kind of annoying without a bartering farm. True, but once you have a bartering farm, you now have unlimited blackstone, so I wouldn't call it hard. Let's see. I'm just going to look at ore blocks. What is the hardest? You know what? Oh, shit. I was going to say coal is kind of hard, but once you have a wither skeleton farm, you have unlimited coal. Lapis, just farm clerics. Copper, you just farm drowned. What is the hardest block to farm? You know what? Shroom lights. I'm going to go with shroom lights. Because you can farm, you know, like, the towers themselves, but it's hard to get shroom lights. You know, crying obsidian? No, you get unlimited crying obsidian from a trading farm, piglin trading farm, bartering farm. My favorite thing in the city right now, I don't know, I like all the different portals linking everything. Special Forces, thank you for the follow. Spongies. Sponges, you can't really farm sponges unless you're farming Elder Guardians, which you can't respawn anyway. So it's just kind of finding them. Jet, thank you for the follow. Brennan, I think I missed it, but thank you for the follow. Sketch, thank you for the heart me. Rachel with the heart me. Rachel with a popular. And Sketch with a popular. And Mallory with a heart me. Sorry if I missed those guys. Deep Slate Emerald, you can't farm it. So I wouldn't describe that as a hard block to farm if you can't, you know, theoretically farm it. Peter, thank you for the follow. Alright, but plan for the day. What one? Oh, I can't see my... Hold on. Tools. I can see previous polls. What one? Jungle. Oh, that was close. So we're going to build the jungle biome. It won with 39 votes. Mesa came in second with 32. Taiga came in last with 13. So we're building the jungle biome today. Or at least kicking it off. Let's go figure out first what direction of the base the jungle biome's in and then go from there. I got a couple hours in me, Carlo. I got a couple hours in me. It's 6:50 now. You guys got me till at least 9:30. I think jungle. Because that's What is this? No, that's Mesa. That's gonna make this jungle. Because jungle would go between moss and flower forest. Yes, jungle. So, let's all make a mental note that jungle is down. Nicholas, thank you for the follow. Emerald. I think that's emerald, right? Yes, that looked green. I don't know if you guys can see it on your screen. Hi, good girl. Welcome in. Legend, thank you for the follow. Noted. Yes, that's green. All right, so the jungle biome is off the green side of the base, emerald side of the base. All right. Next problem. This area is huge, and I don't have that much dirt. What if we we already did flowing river for the biome over here, didn't we? Dom, I have been working way more than I expected to. I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and play Minecraft. I haven't actually streamed or played Minecraft in over a week. So it's, yeah, I haven't had time to finish the base yet. Ethan, thank you for the galaxy. Can we get some W's in chat for Ethan? Thank you, brother. So I already kind of did the river thing here. Easiest block to farm is snow. Snow's stupid easy. And iron, too. I already did the river here. I kind of... What if we do... Hi, Alfie. What if we do... river... Like, two parallel rivers. And, like, they converge. So there'll be, like, kind of like an island in the middle with, like, beach on that side, with the, jungle surrounding it. Thoughts? Like, it kind of comes through. There's, like, an island in the middle. Like, it kind of... It's a river, it goes around, but there's an island in the middle with jungle around it. And then we'll do lots of bamboo and all of that. Thoughts? Thoughts? Comments? You like the waterfall idea? Maybe we put a waterfall like on this back corner. What are you doing? Well, I'm doing bamboo jungle. Kai, thank you for the follow. Are you doing both jungle trees and bamboo? Yeah, so like a bamboo jungle. You think there should be jungle trees in here, smartass? Thank you. Doom. UA, thank you for the follow. You agree with the waterfall? Alright. So let's do river coming from this corner. River coming from this corner. River coming from this corner. Converging on like a cliff here and then running down this way because that's kind of where I want it to go. And then the waterfall will go down the middle. Yes? Thoughts? Oh, I'm happy you're streaming, love. Welcome in. Bike Life, thank you for the follow. What's the one to the left? This is Dell's Lush Cave biome. Sure. Yes. Yes, we see it. So, river... Oh. We'll have a river coming in from this corner and this corner, flowing, like, across to this area over here. And once that is in, we'll have, like, the waterfall down the middle. Trust the process, Vision? Alright, first thing we gotta do, though, is I gotta take... inventory on dirt because we used a lot of it on that one and we used a decent amount. I don't know how much actual dirt I have. Also, we're basing this off a jungle, so we should go to spawn and see what spawn looks like because I think it's steep. I think jungles are flat, but they also have pod soul in them and I definitely don't have any pod soul, at least here. So let's go take a quick trip to spawn, take a couple shulkers with us, see what the jungle looks like there because there's a bamboo jungle edge biome there, and then we'll figure it out. What's your exciting news, Llama? Doom, thank you for the new here. I feel like that's your favorite gift, Doom. I'm doing good today, Saul. I'm doing good. Alright, we'll grab a couple shulkers, and we will head to spawn. 2 should be enough for what we need to go do. Have you played the R6? Nope. I have been pretty much on the Battlefield bandwagon the last couple days. I'm doing good, Nathaniel. Jasper, thank you for the heart, mate. Welcome in. You got the gender of your baby llama? Congratulations. Congratulations, llama. You're doing good? Awesome. Yep. Duthia, that is Silver Mullet. He plays on this exact world where he's building those crazy castles. Add a seltzer. Leah, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Landon, it is a private world, but I do appreciate your interest. Whatever you said did not go through. Favorite football team? I am a Pats fan. Grew up in New England. I'm a Pats fan. I'm doing good, Tree Assassin. I'm doing good. Pearson, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I am apologizing. I apologize about the elytra glitch. I still have it. It still hasn't gone away. Alright, so this is the biome I'm copying for the base. So it's kind of like a sparse jungle. There's bamboo. It's pretty flat. Wes, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's pretty flat. This is what I was thinking for the jungle. As cool as the... She's asking about the 2x2 jungle trees. Oh, I don't want to put the big trees in the base because they're too tall. So this is like actual jungle. The biome I wanted to do was like jungle edge, bamboo jungle biome. I feel like the big bamboo tree or the big jungle trees are too big. So it's kind of like this sparse jungle, lots of vines. Like we might have to actually get vines. There's no podzol here, which is nice. What's good? Hey, baller, welcome in. Yeah, so it's pretty flat. There's vines scattered around. You know, there's wolves hunting sheep. We've got, like, little trees. Okay. Can you bone meal vines? I don't think so. I don't know, actually. I've never had to bone meal vines. Yeah. So this should be pretty easy. It's just, I think my biggest holdup right now is dirt. I'm also worried... Now that I think about it, I'm worried about what dirt's going to look like. Oh, I have plenty here. What dirt is going to look like in the base. Because if it's not like the bright green like the jungle, I feel like it's going to make things look out of place. That worries me a little bit. You know what I mean? Concord, thank you for the follow. Cocoa beans on the trees. We'll do cocoa beans too. That actually... We might use one of the older farms in the world for some cocoa beans, because I don't think I have cocoa beans growing at the industrial district. I'm going to leave some grass here, and I'm just going to take the dirt that's in here. Elate, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Concord, thank you for the follow. How many days? 29,042. We're closing in on 30,000 days on the world. Why didn't you just bake cookies all stream instead? I'll just go, just... I had a smart-ass answer, but I did, whatever. That'll be a whole stream one day. Maybe if I ever hit 100K and we do a 24-hour stream, a solid hour of that stream will be dedicated to just baking cookies in Minecraft. Nolan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Get Better, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Concord, thank you for the roses. Ethan, would you like to call a new gift goal? I kind of glossed right over that while I was kicking stream and getting stream ready. Also, we gotta say hi to these guys. Hello, Brownie. Hello, Mocha. Hello, Chip. I have no idea where the other guy is. Jen, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also, I haven't checked Kmart in a week. Let's see if we have sold out on anything. Tridents we're good on. We're good there. Good there. All of our name tags are gone. Well, not all of them. Most of the name tags are gone, so we're going to have to replace name tags soon. Iron's good. Scaffolding's good. Arrows. None of this stuff ever sells out. Bones, maybe? No, bones are good. I'm going to go with Towel. Towel was very excited when I told ClockCraft that I restocked name tags. I'm going to go with it was probably Towel who bought out all of the name tags, or most of them. Nobody bought Blackstone. That actually... Oh. All of our crying obsidian's gone. Gonna have to get... She was naming diamonds? Well, she wouldn't need name tags to name diamonds. She wouldn't need name tags to name diamonds. Also, I feel like I just did the restocking stream, so we're gonna have to wait a little while before we do another restocking stream. You watched a NASCAR race today? I did not. I haven't watched a NASCAR race in a long time. Shulker boxes. We sold most of our shulker boxes. I should have a whole stash of shells. I do. Sweet. Good there. Totems. A couple people bought totems. Alright. Gone a week and made almost 2 stacks of diamonds. Haven't even checked upstairs yet. Good there. Good there. Check all of these. Oh, it's raining on ClockCraft. Shocker. How close are you to finishing the base? We're getting closer every day at Premium. I've just been wicked busy and haven't had a chance to really work on it. This is actually my first stream in over a week, at least on Minecraft. We did do a Tuesday stream for the opening of Apex. So this is my first Minecraft stream in over a week, and then I'm actually out of town all next week for a work thing, so it's going to be another week before I can work on the base again. Simon, thank you for the follow. Lizard. Alright. I think that is everything. The rain should stop because I slept. Alright. Actually, let's go check the wolf farm. Kaden, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wolf farm. Bunch of white wool's gone. Gray's good. Like regular gray. Black's good. Purple's good. Magenta's good. Don's thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm gonna KD thank you for the follow. Leah, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Wait, what? Did you already say the news you had? Yes, I am out of town next week, Paige. I had a work thing come up. This will be my last stream until next weekend. So I do apologize for that, but I am unfortunately last minute trip out of town for work. I will not be back until late Thursday night. So there won't be a stream. This will be the last stream this week, I guess. Denzel, thank you for the follow. Is it fun traveling for work? Yeah. I mean, it's, I can't get into it too much because it's a work thing, but, you know, it's a cool opportunity I have this week. Get to work with some really good people, get to learn some cool new things, but I found out Thursday that I was flying out this week to go. So I didn't exactly have a warm-up. It was found out Thursday, travel was booked Friday, and I'm, you know, out all next week. Noah, thank you. Welcome in. I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical, nutrition, and manufacturing company. I do, like, project management, stuff like that for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. So I'm heading to one of those plants this weekend, or next week. I guess this week, because it is Sunday. There it goes. You know what? All right, 2 shulker boxes. Hopefully it'll be enough. Black's not. I already answered that one. So I'm watching. I got both streams up on the left monitor. Twitch is like a solid 15 seconds behind TikTok. YouTube's a solid 45 seconds behind. Apple user, thank you for the follow. I'm good, Noah. Be safe? Yeah, I mean, it's just travel for work. I do it all the time. Thank you, Noah. You take a nap on the plane for more work, or do you... I sleep on the plane. I don't like... It's somewhere. It's either above. I don't like being awake on the plane, so I'm usually asleep before we even take off. I have trained myself. I get on the plane, I get comfortable, I get situated, I got my headphones on, I'm out before the plane takes off, and if I time it right, I'll wake up when the plane lands. And it's kind of like fast traveling, because I'm, you know, hey, I'm in here, oh, now I'm in Chicago, or hey, now I'm in Chicago, oh, now I'm in Orlando. It's just, I'm just there. It works way easier that way. You still do the thing where you stay up late to sleep on the plane? Yes. Yes, I do. I fly out early Tuesday morning, so I'm not streaming tomorrow night. I just, you know, I have tomorrow night to get a bunch of stuff ready because I'm gone for a whole week, and then I will, obviously I'll be back. Hi, Fear, welcome in. You're literally teleporting. That's the idea. If you fall asleep before the plane takes off, you're just teleporting around the world. It makes things way, way easier. What farms do you have? I have around 60 or so farms, 60 plus. What day do you get back? I get back late night Thursday night. So I won't be back till late on Thursday. So there won't be a Thursday stream. The earliest I'll be able to go live is Friday night. But I'm I might be right back out of state for a family thing early Saturday morning. So I don't know if I'll stream Friday night. Hi, Magnus. Welcome in. Keeping myself busy. Like I said, it's hard to give an exact date to when I'm going to finish this project because I keep having like stuff pop up that I got to go do and take care of. Brody, thank you for the ice cream cone. Magnus, thank you for the heart me. Is Dell done the moss biome? Yes, Dell finished our moss biome. She did a great job with it. I'm looking for regular dirt. That's fine. It's not enough of it. Also, this is why I don't put shulker boxes away right away because I leave stuff in them. so I can grab them and then go. What are we building today? Clips. We are working on the... My brain did not fire on all cylinders. We are working on the jungle biome today. Grab this. That's what chat voted on to build today, was the jungle biome. Dirt. We have a few shulker boxes of dirt. Okay, we should have enough to do this. Is this a shopping mall? This is actually my storage area. This is where I keep... There's grass. This is where I keep most of my stuff that doesn't live in the ender chest. The download will become available and we'll be finding shulkers over the world. Yes, I'm going to try to clean up. I am going to try to clean up at least my... Oh, that was weird. At least my shulker box mess before the world download comes out, but I can't promise for everybody else. Nice, Noah. Meg, thank you for the heart, me. Welcome in. Over here. That's where I built it. But yeah, I'm going to at least try to clean up my shulker monsters off of the world before the world download comes out. Shan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, grab this. I'm going to put you down here. Because this is regular dirt. Colin, thank you for the follow. I'm almost at day 600 in my survival world in your PS4. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Put this away. Alright, so take this out. We need a junk chest real quick. I also need a bed. Do I have a bed right here? I don't. So let's go grab a bed. What's your plans for Season 2? My plans for Season 2 are changing. I haven't itemized my thoughts yet, but I think I'm doing away with the spaceship theme for next season. I'm thinking of switching it up. And I'll explain my reasoning. What day are you on? 29,043. I'm going to put my bed right here. I'm thinking about scrapping the Living in the End. Simply because all I have done over the last year, well, year and a half in this world, is work on one singular project. And I was thinking about it. I kind of want the freedom to do whatever I want next season. So, like, if I want to, you know, build a really big farm, I can build a really big farm. Or if I want to, you know, go exploring, I can go exploring. I feel like I have overcommitted to this project. Don't get me wrong. Love it. It's incredible. I'm excited to get it finished. I'm proud of what I've built. But also, I feel like I have locked myself into only working on this. Hi, Caroline. Welcome in. So, again, next season, I don't have a definitive theme. I'm sure I'll come up with it. But I kind of want to just... start the season with I'm going to build the biggest base ever. I'm going to build a farm for everything. I'm going to collect everything. It's just going to be, I'm going to play Minecraft and stream it, and whatever I feel like doing each stream, we're just going to hang out and do. Is the base going to be this big next season? No, it has taken me a year to do this solo. Ari, I do have a YouTube. All of my past live streams are saved over there, and occasionally I do videos. But most of my content is streaming. Omega, thank you for the follow. Is this the same world as Silver Mullet? Yes, it is. I need another seltzer. This one's empty. What flavor am I going with? Liv, thank you for the follow. I think Is that Cherry Obituary? That one was, and this one is Mango Chainsaw. I think Cherry Obituary is my favorite. Mango Chainsaw is going to be a close second. Silent, we're not deleting the world, but we're going to be playing on a new world. So there'll actually be a world download available for this world. We're going to make it available to all of our viewers, so you guys will get like your own copy of the world to play in and explore, see my build, see everybody else's builds, all that stuff. Bram, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Set back up. It's really hot in here today. I think my PC's running hot. She's running a little hotter than normal today. When does the season end? In December. Give a tour, pin video, top of my TikTok profile. Hi, Billy. Welcome in. The berry one? Which one is the berry one? What's my current project? You're looking at it. You're looking at it. I'm currently working on the largest mega base I have ever built. And it's taking a while because it's a solo project. I have gotten some help here and there, like another one of our members, Deli Pop. She just did this biome for me because she is the Moss Queen of ClockCraft. Lost in the Sauce, thank you for the follow over on... Oh, no, it's The Sauce. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Will it be free to download the world? Yes. We're doing everything we can to make sure that it'll be free to do the download. The only way we would make the download cost anything is if we can get it on the Bedrock like store, like the Microsoft store. It might need to cost like 99 cents. That would be the only caveat. Like if we trying to figure that out. We're going to do it the best to make it free. I'm going to map with regular dirt first, and then we'll do grass second. Are you going to come back and see and visit? I never delete Minecraft worlds, Rank. So even if I, like I have worlds that are 6, 7 years old that I still have copies of. But usually, when I'm done with the Minecraft world, I won't play in it anymore. It'll just be like, it'll kind of be like capsulized in time. Oh, wait, we got a bot over on. Hold on, I gotta ban somebody over on getting better at this. Where are you? 3 little dots. Block, and to this little button and report. For spam. There we go. Next. And spam. Next. Why is this so difficult? I'm not doing this, Twitch. You make it too... Just do the way the TikTok does it and just let us ban them instantly. It's way easier. Jace, thank you for the follow. I know. I still do the 6-7 thing. I still do it. I gotta stop saying it. It's just instinctive at this point. I know better. Thank you, Josh. Bruce, thank you for the follow. Jace, thank you for the follow. Davidson, thank you for the follow. Corbett, I've worked on this build for a little over a year now, and we've been in the world for about a year and a half. Cameron, thank you for the follow. Nis, thank you for the follow. Alright. Back to planning. Din, I do Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time. TikTok's the main stream. But then I have a couple viewers who like to hang out over on Twitch and a couple viewers who like to hang out on YouTube. And then a lot of people who miss the streams will watch them back on YouTube. Jack, thank you for the follow. King, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so what I'm thinking, river coming in from this angle, river, maybe like pond coming in from this angle, and then it kind of branches out and around on a U and like feeds there, and then this kind of feeds across. So we'll have like the outcropping island right here, waterfall down into the water, and this will all be like jungle up in this corner, jungle there, and then like flat here. Yes? But I am actually, you're right, Paige, totally forgot to test that first. Royster, thank you for the follow. Eliza, thank you for the follow. Cryptid, thank you for the sub. You're right, I do want to see what the dirt looks like in this biome. I mean, it should look pretty similar to the flower forest, so it should be kind of a bright green. I mean, it won't be as bright green as the... That's going to look really weird with jungle. Because jungle's, got like the super lush green grass. And moss is actually a darker color than this. Who's my favorite person to hang out with on ClockCraft? I don't have a favorite. I enjoy hanging out with all members equally. Even last night, Candy Towel and I played the new Battlefield beta for hours. I have no problem hanging out with any of them. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do the jungle biome. I do, but I think it's going to look... There are 8 of us, Corbett. Hey, Brick, welcome in. I don't think it'll look bad, but it's not going to look super jungly. Wade, thank you for the heart me. Oliver, thank you for the roses. Noah, thank you for the heart me. Sosa, thank you for the heart me. The graphics get upgraded on Bedrock? Yes, but I don't have the new graphics pack on because it runs horribly at my base. Hi, Drakey. Welcome in. All right. Do we go for it? Do we go for it? I think it'll look a little different, but not too bad. You don't think? I think as long as we do enough foliage, we do like enough bamboo and such, I think it'll look okay. But that'll be the caveat. Nice base. Just watch the tour. Thank you. Remember you said you were going to build biomes in the sky. Has that changed now? Rank, we actually built a city in the sky. And we're about 3/4 of the way done with the city. And I just got, a little fed up working on the city. It needs a lot more detail work in the inner core done. So I went back to work on the biomes. Hey, Dom. Welcome in. Do a lot of vines. Going to have to be a lot of vines. Alright. So I'm going to mental map this one more time. Awesome, Anthony. Awesome. So, river coming in from here. It's going to kind of come down on like a big archway and then go back into that corner. But this corner is going to round out. Like, I'm going to let the, kind of like match Dell's thing here. It'll round out. Kind of like this. Back. River straight across down to there. This will all be jungle. Maybe do the waterfall down there. And then this will just be an island. Lurking? Got you. It's late for you, but you're here. I appreciate you being here. Get some sleep, though, if you need to get some sleep. Thoughts? Does that make sense? River coming in from here. Kind of follows the shoreline. Loops back into there. Or maybe we don't even do that. Maybe we just... The river, like, runs along the edge and kind of, like, S's. So it'll, like, come from here, back down, around, and then to right there. Comes out, around, and back. The one thing it's going to look too similar to the other biome, and I'm going to hate it. Jace, thank you for the follow. Because we kind of did the same thing with the cherry biome over here. The cherry biome's kind of straight through, but it's like that. That's my one caveat. Is I didn't want just a single river going through, because we've already done that. We've got big pond, river running through. We got inlet right there. We've got like staggered ponds there. We got no water features there. Make the jungle one more curvy. Probably gonna have to, right? Have it fork. That was the original idea. Oh, I was gonna bring down here and kind of combine there. Maybe don't put too much water in the jungle. Well, I used the water to break it up to give it some substance. I don't like building with height because it takes away from the rest of the base. As much of these biomes are, they're kind of flat. So that's why I use water to kind of add more depth to the builds. Hi, Andre. Welcome in. Jace, DUI, thank you for the follow. Josh, thank you for the follow. Zach, thank you for the follow. King, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed those guys. I was brainstorming. Our big palette here we get to work with. Dom, thank you for the heart me. TikTok, thank you for the roses. Like pawns almost. What if we do, I like the snaking edit. What if we do like a big S? And I mean like the whole thing. Like the water comes out, wraps all the way back around, and wraps all the way back. Well, rank, we're not doing a full jungle. It's like a jungle edge biome, so it's only the single tall trees and then the bamboo. So, like, bring the water out, big S, bring it back around, and then back to the corner. Yes? Yes? No? Yes? I'm seeing a lot of yeses, likes. Ariana, thank you for the follow. You like that? Yes? Okay. See? All right. Now I just got to figure out how to do that. I talk a big game. Now I got to figure out how to make that look not horrendous. All right. We're doing this on an angle, too, which is super annoying, because this is one of the diagonal ones. All right. So it's going to come out of here, like this, and then kind of stagger almost. Let's go down to a 3, then we'll go down to a 2 for a few, and then a 1, then a 2, then a 1, then a 2, a 1, then a 2, and then a 1. See what this looks like. Alright, perfect. And then we're just going to keep bringing this here and then wrap it. 1, then a 2. Hey, it's my process, Doom. You can judge me, but I got to count out loud to make it look good. Hi, Ducky. Dom, thank you for the GGs. Right here. Kind of bring the curve back a little bit. And then... Give me... Oh, 1, 2, 3. It should be a 3, not a 4. Megan, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Welcome in. Jamie, thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3. Then a 1, 2, 3. Then a 1, 2. Then a 1, 2. Then a 1. Then a 1. And then a 1. And then a 1, 2. See what that looks like. Hi, Megan. What biome is this? This is going to be the jungle biome. And I'm kind of building a river to come out and then curve back and then curve back again. So it's a fun angle to try to match. We've got the angle coming out and then it wraps. I got to kind of bring the wrap up here and then back to this corner. I am getting better at doing these sweeping corners though, the more I do them. I'm getting slightly better at doing sweeping corners. And then I kind of want to keep this like almost like a pool. Did Dell finish the moss biome? Yes, she did. It's right here. She killed it. This should be at least a 4. And then let's bring it right back in. A 2, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, and then just kind of bring it along like so. That might not be aggressive enough. Isn't she the Moss Queen? She is the Moss Queen. I feel like that's too tight because we got to bring this up and then curve it in the middle, and that's going to be way too much of an angle, so we got to bring that out. Have I ever tried Battlefield or COD? I have been playing the Battlefield beta Friday night, Saturday night, and Saturday. Oh, I played a little bit Thursday night when I got home. Played it a lot Friday night, played it a lot Saturday. Didn't play it today because I was kind of a little burned out on it because I played almost nonstop last couple days. But it's I'm having fun. It might take the spot for my new offline game. Usually Apex is my off-stream game, but I don't know. The new Battlefield might win me over as my new off-stream game. Alexander, thank you for the follow. My favorite Battlefield game is always going to be Battlefield 4. It's my number 4 game all time. Yeah, it looks way better. Battlefield 4 is my number 1 game all time. However, this new Battlefield I'm actually excited for. Can't tell you the last time I was like actively excited for a Battlefield game. Alright. One here. This angle kind of has to be tighter. Let's sleep real quick. What's my thoughts on the new Battlefield? I actually have a reaction video coming out on my second account. I'm keeping this one Minecraft dominated. I have a second alt account. It's King or IV Plus that I'm going to do other games on, so Battlefield content will be over there. I got a reaction video coming out to it. Hi, cheerio. Megan, thank you for the awesomes and the level up sparks. Are you connecting the water from the flower forest? Yeah, this little pond at least. So this little pond at least I'm going to connect in. But the new Battlefield game is a ton of fun. There's a couple things I want to switch. And I know I'm a streamer, and I'm a decently sized streamer. But there's a couple things I want to tweak in the new Battlefield game. They're nothing crazy. All I want to do is add a little... My biggest pet peeve with the new Battlefield is the vehicles. They need a little bit more weight to them. They just feel like I'm driving on ice. Like I love the new Battlefield. It's so much fun. I played for hours with my buddies yesterday. I played with Candy and Towel last night for hours. My only complaint about the game is it just needs the vehicles need to have a little bit more weight. I feel like I'm driving around on ice a lot. Richie, thank you for the follow. I don't, Carlo. If I stream anything, it's always going to be on this account, but the only content I'm going to post about other games, I will do on the other account. So this is the account I'll stream on, but if I ever was to post about other games, I do it on the other account. Cool it, thank you for the follow. This angle, I can already tell you I'm not going to like this angle, so let's fix it. New webcam you're tuning. Flames, it's the same webcam I've had for a while. I did move some of my screens around, so my lighting's a little different, but it's the same camera. You should comment from the other account. Hold on. Hold on. I have the other account open. Oh, sorry. You guys are going to hiccup. This is my alt clips account. There you go. Mesa, thank you for the follow. So right now, it's only Apex clips over there. I did get a bunch of clips of Battlefield. I just got to edit them and post them and all that nonsense. But yeah, this account's always going to be Minecraft. Even if I stream other games, it's still just going to be Minecraft posts. But if you ever want to see me play other games, I'm going to post clips on that other account. Mark, thank you for the follow. What biome is this? This is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. So right now I'm kind of mapping where the river's going to go. Like there's going to be a river up here. And it's going to cut back and loop back around and then come right here. So I need to bring this to like right here. And I am going to go into Dell's biome a little bit because I'm going to like sneak into the back here. This is too many around. You love your rivers. I like adding the water because it takes up space and it looks good at the end of the day. I think adding the waters adds space to it, and I like that. Billy, thank you for the follow. Hey, thank you for the follow. Do you use creative? Nope, all entirely in survival. Should put a mini woodland mansion in the dark oak biome. I'm not doing any structures because if I do one structure, I have to do all structures, and then it's going to be a whole thing. That corner's a little tight right there, but I don't dislike it. Alright. Tips on how to not get burnt or bored out in a world. First off, Billy and Dot, thank you for the follow. Second of all, my biggest recommendation I give to anybody who's burning out on Minecraft is set yourself some sort of stretch goal, like some sort of like long-term goal to work towards, and then just pick away at it. What I mean by that is my stretch goal in this world is to build the biggest Minecraft base I'd ever built. And that's what I do. I log on 1 or 2 days a week. You know, I go live, I hang out with my chat, I, work on my base, and it keeps me interested on playing it. Now, if you play and you don't have, like, a goal to work towards, you might start to feel burnt out because you're not achieving anything. You're just playing without a purpose. I guess if that makes sense. Trying to kind of, like, stumbled my way through there, but that's what it is. If you give yourself some sort of purpose to keep playing, it's easier to stay committed to it. And then I bring this back around. You have any tips to learn keyboard and mouse? I've been on keyboard and mouse so long now for Minecraft that I don't I don't remember what I did. I think I just forced myself to learn. I started playing on keyboard and mouse, and then I switched to PlayStation, so I played on controller for a while. So I think I've always just, I don't know. I don't really remember. Tired. You can tell I haven't streamed in a week. No, I don't have any tips for switching to keyboard and mouse. I just forced myself to switch to keyboard and mouse at a certain point. George, thank you for the follow. Are you getting... Yes, I will, Paige. Hari, it's going to be up to you. Wormy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. You're going to have to set yourself some sort of goal because I can't do that for you. Because I don't know what kind of Minecraft player you are. So you might be someone who, beats the Ender Dragon in an hour and then builds a house and you're bored with the game. Or you might be someone who's never beaten the Ender Dragon. So that's where I say you're going to have to come up with some sort of goal that, I don't think this is going to look good. Some sort of goal that you can work towards that will help you stay committed to the world. Let's see what that looks like. Are keyboard and mouse or controller players better at Apex? Both have pros, both have cons. I can't play Apex on controller. I can only, or on keyboard and mouse, I have to play on controller. There's more movement options, but we also have aim assist. I don't know. I'm not good enough to put that judgment in. George and Nico, thank you for the follow. I rock a solid 1.5 KD in Apex, and I've gotten Masters a singular time. I don't have the credentials to criticize how people play Apex, other than complain about the meta. Like our super soldiers, can do anything. Have you been consistently watching the stream since you started the biomes? Look great. Thank you, Charlie. I'm glad you've been consistently here enough to enjoy the content. I'm sorry I can't put out more consistent content. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Wolf. Welcome in. Cam, I am currently working on building a jungle biome. The first step of that biome is mapping out where the river that runs through it is going to go. So this is going to be our river right here. That angle is going to be fixed. So we're going to have water running through here, and then it kind of gets a little bit fatter right there, and it's run back. It's going to, like, wash the edge out there and then run through. Hey, Golden, welcome in. I'm up to episode 15. They used to call you Pookie. Yep. Joe, thank you for the follow. Emoji, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I got to fix that angle. How many days? 29,045. Jarvis, this is the biggest Minecraft mega base I have ever built. I had just a theme of, like, modern geometric build when I kicked it off, but pretty much since those first couple of weeks, it's been entirely free-handed. So I kind of just did away with what I called a theme, and I've just been picking away at the base ever since. How do you like the one-time experience on Earth? Life? How do I like life? I mean, it's busy. Danny, I work full-time. Streaming's just a hobby. I do this just for fun. I work full-time, and I stream a couple nights a week. Safa, it's taken about 400-ish hours of actual base building, not counting AFK time. We did the math when I hit 100 streams. So I've only, hold on, let's just math. This is like, what, 106, 107? I average about 3 hours a stream, 4 hours a stream. So, like, 450-ish hours building the base. You know, not counting AFK time. But I have, like, the day count is definitely inflated because I have farms that were run while I'm at work or at the gym or, you know, out and about. I probably won't run them when I'm out of town next week for work. I was considering leaving a couple of the farms up to run for 5 days straight. But I'm like, that's a lot of uptime on my software and my equipment just to AFK some farms. I don't think I'm going that route. That's good. Like, literally how? Farms. It may look like a Minecraft builder, but I love... Hi, Miss Danny. Welcome and thank you for the heartbeat. I love industrial Minecraft. I like building very fast, very high-efficient farms so that they can run while I'm at work or at the gym or, you know, out and about doing other things or sleeping. You know, basically what'll happen... Hold on. Midnight, how's it going? Can you run it on your phone? I can run it on my phone, but barely. Yes, I'm on Bedrock. What'll happen, right? Like, tonight, I'm almost out of moss. So, I'm gonna get off stream in about an hour and a half. Hour and a half, 2 hours. And I'm gonna go, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna get shaved, because, you know, got a work trip coming up, so I gotta look kind of like presentable, not like I just rolled out of bed. You know. Most of the beard is gonna be gone by the time you guys see me next. I do apologize for that. So yeah, so I'll get all cleaned up, shower, shave, leave the world running overnight, and when I come back in the morning, before I leave for work, I'll have AFK'd the moss farm overnight, and I should have enough moss to make us through the rest of the build. It gets way too thin right there. Way too thin right there. Jeezy and Mustache Emoji, thank you for the follow. It's my favorite farm that I've made. In this world, I'm pretty proud of my snow farm. That was kind of... You know, I've built them before, but this was like the one that's carrying the world for me, at least right now, so I'm pretty proud of the snow farm. Jarvis and Mia, thank you for the follow. Hey, Karen, I want to start a project in Survival World. I've been playing for 1 month. Any ideas? So, as much as I would love to say you should do this, you should do that, I have found that if people pick an idea for themselves, they're more likely to stay committed to it. So what I recommend you do is go to Instagram or go to Google Images or even Pinterest, search Minecraft build ideas, and find something that speaks to you, and then go for that. Nolan, thank you for the follow. And I'm going to share what my new ideas are for Season 2. 72K? Yes. So I thank you guys very much for 72K. I hit 72K last stream. In case you guys... Actually, here's a good opportunity. Here's a recommendation to anybody who's looking to stream on TikTok. When you start streaming, because everybody's going to start... Everybody wants to... Everybody, when you start streaming on TikTok, you're going to grow. If you stay consistent, you post, you're going to grow on TikTok. It just takes time. The bigger you get, the faster you bleed followers. I haven't streamed all week because I've been busy with work and life stuff. I've bled about 200-ish followers from missing 1 week of streaming. So just to let you guys know, if you're getting discouraged, like you're trying to stream and you realize, like, you know, you're just a part-timer like me and you do like 1 stream a week and you're like, I'm constantly losing followers, it's okay. Everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. I saw... You guys ever see the guy? I don't know, it might be just my feed. There's a guy who does, like, streaming tips on TikTok Lives. He pops up in my feed every once in a while. There's, like, streaming tips. And I see that comment all the time. It's like, I'm constantly losing followers when I don't stream. You're gonna. That's just the nature of content creation, is if you go long periods of time, you're gonna bleed followers. Like I said, I went a week without streaming and I lost about 200-ish followers. So that's not... It's not something you're doing. It's not something you've done wrong. It's just the nature of streaming on TikTok. Am I excited for the new world? Yes. I'm building a base same size as yours, but I can't figure out the size of the pillars. Are you trying to copy my pillar design, or are you freehanding it? Totally ranted there. I apologize for ranting. Charlie, thank you for the heart me. Dean, thank you for the roses. Walker, thank you for the rose. James, Jake, and Nolan, thank you for the follow. That looks better. Kind of looks like a stomach. Kind of looks like a stomach. And now I'm not going to be able to unsee that. No free building it? You got it. Ed, thank you for the follow. It looks just like... Hi, Masuka. The world's a little over a year and a half old now. I'm good. How are you? You've been lurking the whole time while cooking? I'm doing good, Midnight. Looks like a stomach. Your boy Maze, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright. So, yeah. And it's going to be relatively flat. User, he was banned for inappropriate behavior. If you want more information, you're going to have to go watch Viking Pilot's video on it or read the disclaimers put out in the Discord. Purple, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Mike. Should have built this in 2B2T. Nah, I like being comfortable. A few million blocks placed. I don't have an actual count because we don't have that. That is undeniably a stomach. I didn't mean to do a stomach when I started, but I'm going to keep it. How far are you from Silver's base? Few thousand blocks. So the jungle edge biome's pretty flat. Also, real quick, do we want to replace this with blue? Because that's what we talked about doing with the other biomes. Zeddy, it's actually snow. Because I want to replace the floor of these, hi fishies, with like light blue wool so that it makes it look like a prettier color. And just kidding, it would have been hunt down below and we exactly. So I think I'm going to do that for this before we put the water in, because eventually, at least these two biomes right here, I'm going to redo the water underneath them. We're going to do light blue wool, gives it a little bit more nice pop, looks better in the biome. Because in case you guys don't remember, we did brown wool underneath the water over here to give it like that murky brown look. Oh, it's totally for the look of it. Thank you for the follow. Trip, thank you for the follow. It's totally for the look, because right now there's just snow underneath. So it just looks like blue water with a white base. It looks weird. But when you put like a wool underneath it, because the wool has the patchy pattern and then the color, it's on both, user, but both Discords are locked down right now because there's a bunch of bots roaming TikTok. But like underneath here, you can see it's actually brown wool, which doesn't look like much until you get height up from it. Then it looks like muddy water that would be in a swamp biome naturally. Thank you, Elgato. Is it a real room? Yes, this is my real stream room. I have not had a rotator cuff issue, but I've torn my labrum in my shoulder. Hi, Reese. Welcome in. Purple, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Charlie, thank you for the roses in the game controller. But yeah, so this is what I'm thinking for the other biomes. It's going to be specific to, like, the mainland biomes. Like, this one's getting brown wool. I don't know if I'm going to do regular blue wool or light blue wool. Like, I think light blue here and light blue in the jungle and then regular blue in here. I think that'll look different. Oh, my alt account just resubbed to my main account. Morgan, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Thanks for the bill. At least within jungle, yeah. Light blue here, light blue in the flower forest, regular blue in the cherry blossom. Alright, next step we're going to do with regular dirt so I don't waste the grass neat there. What about cyan? Could do cyan. It's not a bad pull. Cyan might look better. I will do, how about this? Regular blue. Oh no, we're still doing water, Brandon. We put it underneath the water to give it more pop. More pop. What if we do regular? Test it first. Yeah, we got to put the dirt in first, and once the dirt is in, then we'll go back through and look at the rest. Let's get the dirt in first, and then we'll go and do it. Let's do that trade-off first. Would glass do the same thing as wool? No, I use the wool. One, I have so much of it, Megan. And two, it's got the patchy pattern on it. That's what makes it look, like there's substance underneath the water. If you just do like regular... If you do like regular stuff underneath, it doesn't have the same thing. What are you building? Holden, I am working on my mega base. Part of that mega base is building biomes that surround it. This is going to be a jungle biome when it's finished. So just like we got a flower forest and a cherry blossom biome and a lush biome and then enchanted forest on the other side over there, This one's going to be a jungle biome. It's just in the very early stages of it. Getting the terraforming done, mapping out, like, the actual, like, how it looks, and then going from there. Thank you, Holden. Yeah. The first step is just laying everything out. I think I'm going to bring it in tight here and then flatten it back out over there. Lander, thank you for the follow. If you're doing a swamp, what about dark green? We already did the swamp. So, swamp came out great. Excuse me. Seltzer water makes me burp. Holden, thank you for the follow. Do I have any other builds? I have several builds. I have, Will, I have. I have several builds around the world, but this is the main build. It's the main goal is to complete this. I used brown wool underneath the water in the swamp because it gives it that dark, swampy water color. Tell me you'll remember me. I will do my best, Will. Hi, Lael. Happy birthday. Do you build the trees or bone meal them? I bone meal them. I don't want to actually build trees. Some of my long-term viewers will remember what it's like to watch me try to build trees. I don't, I'm not doing that. Brainiac, thank you. About a month back, you and all your streams. Well, welcome back, Will. I'm sorry. I've been doing, like, one stream a week right now because I've been, like, crazy busy. I apologize if I'm not getting everybody on first try. User, this is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. Right now, it doesn't look like much because we're just laying in the dirt. Kimu, thank you for the follow. You make me want to play Minecraft? You should. Minecraft's fun. Especially if you've been playing the Battlefield beta all week. It's nice to slow down a little bit because that beta was hectic. I loved it. Love the biome idea? Thank you, Will. Alyssa, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Also, I don't know if Ethan ever called a gift goal. I was definitely not paying attention. That's on me. Megan, would you like to call the new gift goal? If you're here, Miss Megan, would you like to call the new gift goal? How are you? I'm doing good, Alyssa. I'm doing good. I was waiting for towel. Oh. Don't. Oh. Diney. I'm like, oh, did I overstep? All right, Diney it is. All right. Hi, King. Welcome in. Set up new goal. Edit. Tiny Diney. Where are you? There you are, little guy. Tiny Diney's. Confirm. Go. All right. Are you streaming on all platforms? I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time now. I started doing that a couple weeks ago, and it's been going pretty well. Twitch and YouTube pretty much just kind of hang out and comment when they want to comment, and that makes sure that I don't fall behind with TikTok chat, because that was my big fear. I could always do TikTok and YouTube together, but I was intimidated to do TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, because if both chats get going, I get buried, and I didn't want to feel like I was ignoring anybody. How much dirt was all this? I don't know. I probably should have been counting at some point, but it's been a lot. What base is my biome in? Technically, I'm in a warm ocean biome. Because the core of the base is centered over a pair of guardian farms. So I'm pretty sure this is a warm ocean biome, but I'm not sure. Counting? I know, right? Who wants to count? Megan, thank you for the tiny dinies. Coral, thank you for the tiny dinies. Megan with more tiny dinies. Hi, just joined chat. Hi, Astro. Welcome in. Are all the other members still active on the server? Yeah, I think we have another member. Yeah. Deli, we have another member who's live right now on the server. And another one of our members, Candy, Dead Candy, in case you were in his stream earlier, was live earlier today. You made your snow farm, by the way. It's amazing. Awesome. I'm glad it's working. Yep, I am one of 8 TikTok content creators. We all play and stream and make videos and all that stuff from one world together. And if you look up Deli Pop right now, DELYPOP, she's live on TikTok right now working on her base. Or, well, I don't know if she's working on her base. She's on the world doing her own thing. I don't know what she's doing, but she's in here doing something. What are the qualifications to join the server? We're not accepting any new members for the remainder of 2025. When we start recruiting for Season 2, a minimum of 5,000 followers. You got to be 18. You got to stream and upload Minecraft content weekly to TikTok, and you have to be unanimously invited in by all of our current members. Which those might even change with the launch of Season 2. We still got to have that discussion. There's been people who feel, ever since we like started, and it's been getting worse lately, there's been people who are getting mad when they hit 5K followers, they're not automatically getting an invite. So we might be changing the rules on how to join. What biome? Gavin, this is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. Right now, I'm just laying out the grass and ground for it. Davey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Right now, just laying out the grass for it. Has to be TikTok. Notification, you're going to want to find a streamer who hasn't been around on TikTok as long as I have. Hopefully you got that warning before you got blocked. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, sweet. So it'll be like a little hilly, then the hill kind of probably wrap all the way to there, and then that'll be flat, and then this kind of come up like that. Hey, Abs, welcome in, or Biz, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, let's get one whole side done up, and then we'll do the other sides. Yeah, the TikTok bots have been brutal across all platforms. I blame them on TikTok bots. There were Discord bots that got into a few different Discords today. That was annoying. Give us a quick tour. Blev, pin video, top of my TikTok profile, if you want a base tour. I already got one uploaded. Got you beat. It's already uploaded. You can go check it out. Abe's, I've been working on this build for a little over a year now. I'd like to say it hasn't taken me a year to do. However, I'm only a part-time streamer. I work full-time, pay my bills and all that, so I haven't had the time to sit down and finish it, but it's a little over a year now. I'm getting closer each stream. Closer each stream. One block at a time. Some streams are more productive than others. We're having a productive stream right now. How long are you live for? You guys got me for at least another hour and a half. I gotta shower and shave and get all cleaned up because I have a work trip next week and I can't be all scruffy going into that. Taylor, thank you for the follow. Yes, Will. Alright, this shouldn't look too rough on this corner because it's going to be elevated. That should look fine. Hayes, I am a Catholic. However, I'm not a big fan of modern religion. My beliefs are pretty stripped down. I believe there's heaven. I believe there's hell. I believe there's a God. I believe there's a devil. However, I believe if you're just a good person and you do good things and you treat others with respect, you'll go to heaven. But that's pretty much what it boils down to. All this, individual that. No, if you're a good person, you do good things, you'll go to heaven. If you're a bad person, you do bad things, you go to hell. Keep it simple. Why overcomplicate it? What is my job? Brainiac, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Getting a lot of annoying accounts today. Hold on. Stuff's not refreshing. Taylor, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Did you go to college? Yes. What about the future Minecraft plans once the world is finished? So, this world wraps up. We're done with this world in December of this year. Meaning, after December, I will never build in this world again, and myself and the other members of ClockCraft will start over in a new, fresh seed in January of next year. What that means for me is this. Next season, I'm going into it with no plan. The last few Minecraft worlds I've had these huge, long-term, crazy, outlandish goals to work towards. Next season, I'm just gonna wing it. I do, Chris. Yep. Next season, I was talking about doing this big, huge, crazy end base, you know, putting all my farms there. And the more I thought about it, Burke, thank you for the follow. More I thought about it, the more I thought about it. I said, you know what? Next season, I just want to be able to go live and do whatever I want. Gino, thank you for the follow. We could build a crazy over-the-powered farm, and then next stream go collect music discs. Some of you would like that. We could then, go exploring or go do this or go do that. No big, crazy, I have to do this project before the end of the world type build next season. Still gonna do crazy stuff. Like, I do have a couple bigger projects in mind. However, they're projects that are like fun and part of the journey kind of deal. Scott, thank you for the follow. I can do all that and just be okay with leaving and never touch again because it's the journey. X is, I don't know how to pronounce your name. X. I'm just gonna call you X. It's the journey, X. I love this game. I set myself these goals, as I talk about not having a goal next season, where once I achieve that goal in that world, I'm done. I did what I set out to do, you know? The goal for this world is to build the biggest Minecraft base I've ever built. When that's done, I did what I came here to do. Base is done. I don't need anything more in this world. I'm ready to, leave the world and start a new project, start a new challenge. No name thing to follow. Hi, Kevin. I'm ready for a new challenge, a new world, a new thing to explore. Even some people are like, oh, you're going to lose all your farms and all your villages and all that stuff. Yeah. You know what? At a certain sense, as annoying it is dealing with villagers and, like, not having farms early game, it's kind of fun going back to early game and starting all over and building it up, Kevin, I am sitting here in comfy clothes, playing my all-time favorite game, hanging out with my chat, listening to music, and sipping my, reasonably placed seltzer water. Reasonably priced, tasty seltzer water. I'm vibing. Who's my favorite base, if besides my own, of course? Well, Matthew, that is quite the loaded question. I don't have a favorite base besides mine. And even if I did, I wouldn't share it with all y'all because I love you guys. However, if I said so-and-so's base was my favorite, I guarantee you there would be some of you in here who would go to the other members and be like, Kinger says he hates your base. Kevin, thank you for the follow. That's awesome, Blake. I can't do forever worlds. I will say that. I've had some long-running worlds. I think my longest one either was Trophy City or Farmtopia was up there. That was 2 years and 4 months. At just a certain point, I'm ready to start over. And say no, thank you for the follow. Did you finish the City in the Sky? City in the Sky is like 75% done. Got a little bit left to do. I'm actually out of materials for it, so I got to do some AFKing. But I was burning out building the city, which is why I started work back on the biomes. The goal is to get all of the biomes done, and when the biomes are done, revisit the City in the Sky. Hey, King, your build's cool. Thank you, Bean. I appreciate that. I'm glad. I appreciate that. Sammy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Bean, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Or get 95%. Yes, the base itself is about 95% done. Been watching lives for a while. I'm sure to be popping in. Totally. I totally got under 2 comments there. Been watching your lives for a while now. Didn't realize it wasn't following variant. Thank you, Gino. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're in here. Wes, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Abis. Thank you. You know how many days played? We are at 29,047. Forbes with the follow. Comfy. That's actually a good one. Oh, welcome in, Sammy. That's a good one. Comfy clothes emote. That sounds like a good one, actually. Doom, will you put that in community ideas in the Discord? Hi, Sapaka. Welcome in. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Welcome in. Freddy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm just going to spam click along the edge because I don't care. I don't know if I'd make my job title an emote. That's not it. But I wouldn't mind, like, a comfy clothes and good music emote. Oh. I even said hi. And now you're getting blocked. For God, thank you for the follow. Oh, did I block the wrong person? Oh, damn it. TikTok's being weird. Where are you? There you are. I'm sorry, zombie emoji. I'm sorry. I was clicking to ban somebody else and I fat fingered it. You're unbanned. I apologize. People like me. I don't know what that says. Brick God, can you please use random or regular TikTok text, please and thank you. Sam, thank you for the roses. Probably not, Evan. Probably not. Again, I feel like a comfy clothes emote is okay, but I don't know if I'd make an emote dedicated to my job title. Hi, Sleepy. Am I watching any TV series at this time? I'm kind of watching, I don't know if it counts as watching because I'm 1000% watching it through clips on TikTok. Twisted Metal. I watched season 1, haven't watched any of season 2. However, in typical TikTok fashion, I found a account posting the entire season. So I just kind of doom scrolled for one night through probably too many 60-second clips of it. You love those accounts? You know, it's something. Football, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you, LF. We get some W's in chat for LF with the galaxy. Thank you. I can't tell you how many series I have watched on TikTok, and it's just straight up piracy. I watched The Rookie. I don't know if you guys ever know The Rookie. I don't know if it's my FYP, right? I've watched pretty much the entirety of The Rookie on TikTok, and it's all just through clips. Kit Kat, thank you for the follow. Thank you, LF. So good. Have never actually watched it. However, I've probably watched 1,000 TikTok clips of the show. You know, I've never actually watched the show itself, but I feel like I've watched it from just sheer amount of TikTok clips I've seen. Same. Do you play much with the other members or play? Forbes, we play together a lot. We try to do something every week called Game Night, which is where we get as many members together as we can. And then we all go live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, our respective platforms, and then we play games in the server together. However, we haven't been able to do that a lot lately. Or, well, they have. I've been out of it just because I've been too busy. Legos, thank you for the follow. Roleplay, thank you for the follow. I've just been too busy to stream. So yes, we do things together a lot. However, we don't only can be there some. How do you quickly get the dirt in your inventory? It's called pick block, military. So what you do is, as long as you have the block in your inventory, which it's hard to show because my inventory is full right now, but you can click on another block and instantly pull the same block out of your inventory. So that's in every version of Minecraft. Whether you play on keyboard or mouse, controller, Bedrock, or Java, hell, you can get it on your phone. You just got to go into your settings and bind it. So it's hard to demonstrate with a full inventory, but all I'm doing, actually, just get rid of this for right now. You can see I got nothing in my hand, right? But I got all of this in here. When I click on another dirt block, it takes a stack out of my inventory and puts it into my hand. It's called pick block. It's either under controls or under mouse and keyboard. It's in every version of Minecraft. Just gotta go into your settings and either it's bound to something and you don't know what it's bound to currently, or you gotta bind it. Can you build something? I don't know what that is, Diego. Will I build a temple in this section? Probably not. Do you play any of the games inside Minecraft, or is it mainly 95% of my streams will always be Minecraft? I do a special Apex stream the start of every new season of Apex. Apex is my second all-time favorite game, and I did play a ton of the Battlefield 6 beta the last couple nights. Do I have a YouTube? Or I'll look them up, Diego, after stream. Hi, Landon. Welcome in. But no, my second all-time favorite game is Apex. My third all-time favorite game is Battlefield 4. So the last couple nights, I have played a lot of the beta. I was considering streaming the new Battlefield beta. However, and there's a caveat to this, however, that game makes me irrationally angry, which is how I know I love it. Like, I will get angry at a video game, and I'll, like, want to quit the game. Like, if I get angry at Apex, usually I'm done for the night. I start getting mad at Apex, you know, I'm usually done playing Apex for the night. I was getting mad at Battlefield, but instead of quitting the game, I'm like, I'm gonna go hunt. I don't care if I throw the game. I'm gonna go find that sniper who's sitting in the back of the map, and I'm gonna hunt him the whole game. I don't care if I go 1 in 30. I am gonna find that guy sitting at the back of the map, and I'm gonna hunt him if it's the last thing I do. Oh, the new Battlefield's great, Pookie. The new Battlefield is great. There's a few things to tweak, and that's coming from a lifelong Battlefield fan, franchise fan. There's a few things they need to tweak, but the game, it's so much fun. If you guys didn't get in on the open beta this weekend, there's another open beta next weekend, and I recommend hopping in. If you have played any of the Battlefield games, I recommend getting in on this one, because if they keep it up, it's going to be great. What are you making? Right now, military, I am building a jungle biome for my mega base. I have 16 different Minecraft biomes surrounding the base. This one's going to be the jungle when it's done. Mark, thank you for the follow. Right now, there's... No, not much here. Archie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Right now, there's not much here because we're putting in the ground. I don't know what that is, Charlie. I do not know what that is. There we go. The video made at Mullet's base is funny. It is funny. I thought it was funny, and now I have a bunch of scope shriekers scattered around my base by the Menace himself, who's lurking in here. I see you. You're on my list. If you wanted to hide, you shouldn't have gifted. The Silver Menace himself is lurking in chat right now. I thought it was a harmless prank, and now I have scope shriekers everywhere. You should at least put torches under the dirt. I'm not too worried, James. I'm not going to be here enough that it's going to be a problem if mobs are spawning in there. This is kind of like a fly-around area. Like, the rest of the biomes are, you know, like, there's mobs that can spawn under here, and if I stand here long enough, you'll hear mobs spawn. There's mobs that spawn in those mountains. But it's more to, you know, be a slice of biome than be mob-proof. The inside of the base, all of that's completely mob-proof. Out here, I'm not so picky. Hopefully I explained that well. I might run out of golden carrots today. I don't know when the last time I restocked the shulker box was. James, thank you for the follow. But yeah, if this was like a main part of the base and I was going to be around here enough that I was going to have to hear him all the time, definitely agree with you, I would have lit up underneath. However, I'm not going to be around this spot enough that the few times I am here, I can stand listening to them. Hi, Rectify. Welcome in. Oh, can't play block. Can't place blocks. There we go. Sensei Woo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, there we go. Find a sweet spot. And see what I missed down here. Oh, we got another one. Bye-bye. SAS, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How many blocks does your mega build have? Plus or minus 5 million? Something like that. Plus or minus 5 mil. I don't have an exact count because we don't have a blocks place stat on Bedrock, unfortunately. I wish we had a blocks place stat, but we just don't. Rectify, I've been building this for a little over a year now. Right now, I'm averaging 1 stream a week, if I'm lucky. Picking away at the base bit by bit. Do I have a favorite Disney film or series? Okay. 2 loaded questions there. 2 loaded questions. Are we talking like favorite Disney animated movie, or are we talking like Disney live action? Because technically Disney owns Marvel and all of that stuff. Are we talking like old school animated Disney, or are we talking like we include Marvel in this list? Thank you, Rectify. Dark Horse, thank you for the heart me and the tiny diny. Welcome in. Out of interest, how do you keep a world fun and long term because you get bored? James, I'll be real honest with you. I don't know if this is fun. Now, don't jump to conclusions when I say that. I am comfortable. I am vibing. I am content. I am happy to just sit here and hang out with my chat and play my favorite game. I don't know if I'm necessarily excited to play Minecraft. Like, it's a hard thing to explain. I'm just in a good headspace. This is my calm. if that makes sense. You know, I'm just building my base, hanging out, playing my favorite game. I'm not stressed. I'm not, you know, going nuts. I'm just sitting here in some comfy clothes, sipping my drink, playing my game. Ever traveled outside of the U.S.? Yeah. A few times now. Haley, thank you for the follow. Have you guys talked about Java or Bedrock? We have not confirmed. We have started talking about it, but actually going to put something on the calendar to chat with the other members so that we can get that definitive. Joseph, thank you for the follow, because we want to start adding in, or at least chatting with the people we want to put to a vote for season 2, because we want to, if we select new people, we want to have them know well ahead of the start of the season. That way we can prepare. Joseph, thank you for the follow. I've been to Germany. I've never been to Europe. Obviously, I live in the U.S., so I've done U.S., done Canada, done Mexico, done Jamaica, stuff like that. Never been to Europe or anything over there. On my armor, it's Coast. I had Tide for the longest time, and then I unfortunately fell out of the world while AFKing a farm. Lost all that armor, and when I came back, I decided Tide. Jamaica was a lot of fun. I went a while ago now. Did an all-inclusive resort. You know, went with family and friends. It was a good time. I'd go back. I don't know how much it costs nowadays, but it's probably more expensive. But no, Jamaica was fun. Did a full all-inclusive. It was a good split. You have a favorite NFL teams? Caleb, thank you for the follow. I keep grabbing the wrong box. Reading chat, I'm not paying attention. Yes, I have a favorite NFL team. I grew up in New England, so I'm naturally a Pats fan, but I'm also a spiteful Pats fan. My dad is a diehard Rams fan, and my uncle is a diehard Jets fan. Naturally, both of them hate the Patriots. So growing up as a kid, I decided to be a defiant little shit and declare myself a Pats fan. Do I have a European country to visit? I don't have a dedicated list. I'd like to, you know, maybe... Well, not this year. Probably not next year, because next year's going to be really busy. With some stuff, with, like, moves and stuff going on. I'm maybe in 27, I want to take, like, a month off work and just go explore. You know, I want to go see Europe. Maybe take, like, maybe a month, take 3 months. Save up some monies, take like a extended absence, and just go do what I want to do for a few months. When you talk about a new season, what do you mean like new world? Yes, Tom. So in January of next year, myself and the other members of ClockCraft, the people who play in this world, we're all going to start over in a brand new world together. So we've been in this world about 1.5 years now. And we're going to be in this world until the end of December, and then we're going to switch to a new world. Well, Leander, that's the thing, right? Like, my way of playing Minecraft might be weird to some of you guys, but what I like to do is I set myself some big project, some goal. Once I accomplish that goal, I'm good in that Minecraft world. Like, my goal for this season was to build the biggest Minecraft base I'd ever built. When this project's done, and hopefully it'll be done end of August, probably September now, because I got to take a whole other week off streaming for a work trip next week. When that's done, I'm good. I set out what I came to do. You know what? The build's done. I'll take a bunch of screenshots, appreciate it, and be like, all right, next project. I'm ready to do something new. And some of you might go, you're already in this world. Do the next project in this world. But that takes the challenge out of it. I like going from 0 to done. If you go to my YouTube right now, you can watch day 1 of this world to day 29,045 or 49 of me building this monster. Missed one? I'm missing a lot heart. I'm going to go back through and fix them. In January, Jai. Yep. Del Raid, welcome in everybody from the Moss Queen. Archibald, thank you for the heart me. Steph, thank you for the heart me. How are you flying? I'm not flying. I'm standing. The first block you mined was an oak log. I appreciate you knowing that, Doom. I appreciate you knowing what the first block I mined in the world was. I'm gonna hold you to that. Now, if anybody asks, welcome in Dell's Raiders. How'd Dell's stream end out? Welcome in, everyone. I thought you were flying. Nope, I was just standing on the floor underneath. Welcome in, Dell's Raiders. Hopefully Dell had a good stream. Hopefully you guys had fun over there. What was Dell working on? I feel it would either be Doom or Paige to know that. Doom or Paige. I would say Stormy or Danny might know that. I can't say. I'd say any of my long-term viewers would know that one. Her hotel rooms. I know she needed a black cat because I was giving her and Mullet a hard time in the Discord because they were... I was going to make a smart-ass comment. Welcome in, everybody. I was giving her and Mullet a hard time for hosting a cat dating app because Dell needed to get a black cat for the hotel rooms. Shea Bear, welcome in. Archibald, thank you for the popular. You want the coordinates of the tree? I don't think I need the coordinates of the tree. So, one of our members, she's building hotel rooms for her viewers who get to gifter level 100 or something like that. I don't know. I probably should know, but I don't know off the top of my head. Anyways, she needed a black cat in Minecraft, which are kind of hard to get. You have to get them from a witch's hut or get really, really lucky. Silver apparently had one. So, Dell was asking around if anybody had any black cats. And Silver's like, I've got one, and then just bring a cat over and, you know, breed and make a baby cat if you need a black cat. So I was giving a hard time. I'm like, you guys are literally hosting a cat dating app in the Discord right now. I'm doing good, Shea Bear. I'm doing good. So I was giving them a hard time. That's what I mean. They were discussing how to get a black cat in Minecraft in the Discord. I'm like, this is perfect. Hopefully I explained that well. It might not be as funny to y'all, but I got a good chuckle out of it. I had a good chuckle going. Is it just a whole bunch of farms? Whole bunch of farms. What do you mean, Reckless? What do you mean? Whole bunch of farms. Is the base a whole bunch of farms? There's only 3 farms at the base currently. I do have a bunch of farms in another part of the world, though. 100% survival, no. 100% survival. This is our dirt farm. I still think I'm working off of all the dirt Towel gave me forever ago. Pretty sure that's where most of this has come from. Hi, Dell. Welcome in. How was your cat dating experiment? Dell, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Darkos, thank you for the popular. Welcome in. Where are you? There you are. Pin. For those of you who don't know, if you didn't come from Dell's raid, that's Delipop right there. She is another member of ClockCraft. She is the Moss Queen of ClockCraft, and she is actually the one who built this biome right here. You know, Moss Queen of ClockCraft. It was only naturally she built the Moss biome. So if you want to see another creator who's part of this world, you want to watch another Minecraft creator here on TikTok, you need to check out Delipop right there. How many years in this world? Year and a half in the world and 29,049 days. A year and a half in the world and 29,000 plus days. Pitting my own chat. I guarantee, I bet you Paige is asleep, because Paige usually right on that. Stormy's probably lurking. I think Danny's probably lurking. Unless somebody comes in and is an actual problem, my mods are probably relaxing. No, Dell, you killed it. This looks great. Do I still have my first base in this world? Yes, I do. Well, it's industrial base. Took off the saturation pack since shaders came out. I would use the shaders, Dell, but I have so many like lighting spots at my base. It runs so poorly. So poorly. Somebody said a gift and it didn't no, click. I'm going to take this as an option. Owl, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Welcome in. I was trying to get out of my chat screen. Whoops. Totally meant to do that. Let's go. Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What was I working on? I was working on over here. Oh, I've never claimed to be good at flying. I don't want to hear any sarcasm. It's not like you guys haven't watched me crash into a million things. Oh, the one of flipping all the trapdoors at Mullet Space. Let's see the 3 farms. Well, there's a Guardian Farm, an Iron Farm. Actually, there's, I guess, 4 farms, because we have a Guardian Farm, an Iron Farm, 2 Guardian Farms, an Iron Farm, and we have technically an Emerald trading setup that's a farm. If you want to see those, pin video top my TikTok profile. Military for life. Tom, it's just kind of like an open survival SMP. Like, we don't outright PvP, but we PvP more than we probably should, but I don't have to worry about, like, somebody trapping my base or, you know, like, intentionally destroying things. But, for example, one of our members, if you watched my recent video today, I flipped a bunch of his trapdoors, and in response, he filled my base with shriekers. Susie, thank you for the follow. So, you don't have to worry about people destroying, it's all psychological stuff. I'm still finding them. Emmett, thank you for the follow. Lauren, this is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. It doesn't look like much right now because we're just terraforming, but it's going to be a jungle biome when it's done. Coral, thank you for the tiny diny and the heart me. Welcome in. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about somebody sneaking up on me or killing me or like blowing up my base or stealing my items, but psychological warfare, you can see that a lot. Like I said, I have shriekers scattered around my base. Owl, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Enjoy your name badge and all your custom emotes. Annabas, thank you for the follow. How long did the base take you? We did the math. We just did the math. About 450 hours and over a year. Jaywalker, it is a private world. I do appreciate your interest, but it is an invite-only private world. Gino, I've been streaming now for about a year and a half. I started streaming, I'm going to say January of 24. I technically started streaming the 28th of December of 23, but I really went consistent in January of 24. So I've been doing it a little over a year and a half now. Still figuring it out. Marshall, thank you for the follow. Might be one of the coolest survival bases I've ever seen. Thank you, no. Appreciate that. Jaywalker, it's not open to anybody right now. We're not taking in any new members for the remainder of 2025. Oh, place blocks. I don't know if I can still consider myself a noob at streaming, but I still feel very new at this. I've been doing it for about a year and a half now, but I'm still learning. still figuring out as I go. Charlie, I don't think the ban's ever gonna go through. I'll be honest with you. We've survived how many TikTok bans now? I stream on other platforms. This is weird for Kinger Stream, the only person in the theater. Hi, Wormy. I do stream on other platforms. My main platform is TikTok, but I've got a pretty good community over on Twitch and a pretty great community over on YouTube. They're both great. Before anybody gets mad at me, they're both great. You guys are all awesome. So I have moved a good amount of my community off of TikTok, but if the ban goes through, the ban goes through. It's, you know, I don't financially rely on TikTok. It'll be unfortunate, but those who want to keep watching will have found me on other platforms, and if I was just your TikTok streamer of the day, I appreciate you, sharing your TikTok streamer of the day. Healthstrong, thank you for the follow. Marshall, thank you for the follow. What's the plan for Season 2 Megabase? My plan for Season 2, we're going to figure out as we go. I am considering, at a moment of reflection about Season 2 of ClockCraft, my last 3 Minecraft worlds. We have this one, huge Megabase. It's what this project's been. The world before that was Farmtopia. Had over 120, 150 farms. Built a farm for everything. That was the goal of that world. World before that was Trophy City. I did every trophy, achievement, challenge, everything. Single world. It's been probably 7 years-ish. Been in this world for 2, then 2, then 2. Yeah, 6.5, 7 years since I have had just a world where I could just do whatever I wanted. So my approach for Season 2 is I'm going to wing it, at least in the start. So when we launch Season 2, I'm not going to go into it saying, I'm going to build this, I'm going to build this. It's going to be, I'm gonna work on this today. Or hey, chat, let's go build this. I've got like a bunch of. What's half? I know I can't help it. Cross, thank you for the follow. What's half of Megabase? Like what's in the middle of that? I am not. No, I am not. Meerkat, thank you for the follow. What's like halfway through? Large. I have a bunch of large projects I want to do, but they're gonna be like month or 2 month long projects. You know what I mean? TJ, thank you for the follow. Like month or like 2 month long projects. Like what I really want to do. Okay, here's one that I was thinking of. Owl, thank you for the potato in Paris. I've never seen that one before. Thank you, Owl. I want to make giant. Actually, you guys can thank Viking for this. I want my base next season to be the job blocks, but like bigger. Like I want my my storage system next year. Totally ballparking, can completely change between now and there. But how cool would it be if I made like my base was a giant ender chest, and then like the furnace array next to it is in like a giant furnace, or you know like storage was in a giant chest. Like I have all these like different ideas that I can't do because every time I'm in a world I have these huge projects that dominate everything. Thank you, TM. So like that's what I'm saying is like next season I want to just be able to do what I want. Diamond, thank you for the follow. Like maybe spend a couple months just building giant job blocks and building my base in them. And then maybe we do a medieval village somewhere. And then maybe I build a stupidly huge, overpowered farm just because. We dig out a 200 by 250, you know, perimeter, which you don't need to do in Bedrock anyway, and then just, you know, do our own thing. I'll do you one better, TM. Pin video top my TikTok profile will give you an in-depth base tour, including a fly around. So that's what I'm thinking. Next season, I'm going in with no goal. I'm just figuring out as I go. What distance does your base cover? It's 7 Minecraft maps to map from that wall to the wall on the other side. You're telling Dell? It's Towel who doesn't like it when I slay the llamas, not Dell. What do you have left to build? I've got 1 biome or 2 biomes after this one, and then I got the city, and I'm all done. Hey, Joey, welcome in. Milky, thank you for the heart me. Marshall with the heart me. It's like over 700 plus blocks wide. I don't know what the actual math is. Do you have a video on one chance on your tools? I haven't, Megan, but I have a whole list of video ideas thanks to my last TikTok post. So I got a bunch of them to work down. Howell, thank you for the slice, the lemon. One map is 128 blocks, Toaster. Think medieval will be reasonable. Shout out, you do no full auto farms. Fucking no. No. Chris, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the suggestion, Frank. I really do. I don't like resource gathering. I can guarantee you my theme next year, whatever we end up doing in the next world, it's still going to be done automatically because I do not like resource gathering. I don't mind it early game. You give me a couple weeks in the world, I'm done gathering stuff manually. I'm building farms for all of it. TM, it's just a, what we did is we took a bunch of Minecraft content creators here on TikTok who all just did their own thing, their own streams. Hey, AK. And said, all right, well, let's still all do our own things, our own projects, our own ideas, our own goals, but let's do it all in one world together. That way we can kind of, you know, bring people together, make like a survival SMP. Really, Enderman, you really want to, I mean, look at you. Basically just took a bunch of people who played Minecraft solo on TikTok and brought them all together. And then just let everybody still kind of do their own ideas and plans. We have general rules like no griefing, you know, general security stuff, you know. But beyond that, it's, if you're a member on the world, like we've got members, we've got Delipop, who's getting an entire netherite beacon in survival using withers to mine them all out. You've got Towel, who's building all of Stardew Valley in Minecraft. Like, if you like Stardew Valley, like, I guarantee you don't like Stardew Valley as much as Towel likes Stardew Valley, but Towel's building all of Stardew Valley in Minecraft. Then you've got Mullet, who's building some of the biggest Minecraft castles I've ever seen. You know, everybody's kind of just doing their own thing. Candy is building a mountain. There are mountains in the game, and one of our members went, nah, I don't like those mountains. I'm going to build my own mountain. I don't, there's mountains in Minecraft. You know what? I'm going to go build my own mountain. Do I have the biggest base? Yes. Currently. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have the biggest base if we're going to count Candy's mountain as part of his base. Are you going to keep your mega base, or is it on completely new world? Completely new world, Ruben. But I'm not deleting this world. So it's not like, you know, we join the new world and this world is gone forever. I never delete Minecraft worlds. I have Minecraft worlds that are 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I just usually kind of like retire them as in like capsules in time. Like, I'm never going to delete this world, and, you know, I'll still revisit from time to time and just explore my past projects. No, it's so good. No, Candy's mountain is incredible, but I like giving him a hard time. I'm like, Candy, you realize there's mountains in Minecraft right now. You don't need to, like, go build a mountain. When's next season? January of next year. We'll wrap this world up sometime in December. We haven't set a final date yet, but it'll probably be sometime mid-December. And then we'll launch Season 2 probably first couple weeks of January. Give everybody a couple weeks off from playing, let everybody kind of do their own thing, and then bring everybody back together for like a big reveal event type thing in the middle of January. User, been in the world for about 1.5 years now. Going on about 1.5 years. I've done that before, TM. My last subathon, we went and looked at my last Minecraft world. That was my Farmtopia world, where I built a farm for almost every item in the game. We went back and actually did a full tour of that world 1 year later. I mean, it was the same thing as the tour before the world ended, but, you know, a lot of my viewers weren't around when we ended that world. Some people had only known from, like, ClockCraft. 1st of December would be a good end day, so you enjoy your Christmas. I wouldn't do 1st of December. I would give it, because, like, I have a lot of time off. In December, like, my job kind of slows down. No one talking on here. Just lurking. We've got 16 people lurking over on YouTube. They're just hanging out, AK. That's usually what YouTube does. Are you excited for the Minecraft update? Yes and no. I'll be real honest with you. Copper golems aren't going to have a big effect on how I play the game. It just is what it is. They're cute. They're adorable. I love what they're bringing to the game. It's incredible for, like, extending the playtime of, like, the 2 weeks a year players. I feel like Minecraft's catering more and more to those people who play 2 weeks, a month, a year, which is what I want them to do. As much as I'd love a huge end update, or, you know, a crazy update this, crazy update to that, I like that they're making things easier and easier for new people who play like 2 weeks a year, 3 weeks a year to play. Because it's going to keep them playing longer. You know? So adding a copper golem, that is fundamentally not going to change the game for me. However, I think that will keep people committed in the world longer. When you finish your base, Andreas, I was hopefully going to have it done end of January. And then I got busy. And then I was going to hopefully have it done end of August. And now I got to be out of town for almost a week next week. So I won't be able to work on it for a whole week. Miss 4 streams. So now I'm hoping end of August, September. What's a subathon? So you can do this thing when you stream, where you can let your viewers decide how long you stream for by donating subs. So I'll do one like once every 6 months. And then, for example, like if somebody donates a sub, it adds 2 minutes to the sub timer, and I can't end my stream until the sub timer runs out. So that's why it's called a subathon. I do, Julian, I get a little bit of money from streaming on TikTok. Most of my, we'll call it income, most of my TikTok incomes comes from gifts on streams. I have some incredibly, incredibly generous viewers, and I'm, you know, sometimes they do too much. They do too much. Save your monies. TikTok doesn't like it when I say that, but save your monies. But I do make a little bit here and there. However, I work full-time to pay my bills. Streaming, whole content creation thing, it's just something I do for fun. How many people? Peachy, there are 8 of us that play on this world. Yes, my last subathon, I did 2 minutes a sub, and I had to cut you guys off the morning of the second day because I hit 24 hours and I had to go back to work. Dangy, thank you for the follow. Don't you start that. Mike, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, TM. Timo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I had to cut my chat off because I'm like, I'll take 2 days off and I'll just do 2 days of subathon. There's no way we'll fill both days. I doubted my chat. I should not have doubted my chat. I filled the bucket for both days like it was nothing, and then I had to shut off subs because I got to the point where I was like, guys, I have to work tomorrow. I have to go into work. I can't call out to stream. I'm sorry. Would you consider doing a true subathon? Henry, the only way I would do a true uncapped subathon was like if I was doing this full time. And right now, I don't have any plans or aspirations to go full time. I can't do an uncapped subathon and then be working. It's just not what my job would allow. You know? I have responsibilities and I can't just be, gone for days on end because I'm streaming. Zachary, we are looking for people who predominantly stream Minecraft. I mean, I'm a multi-stream streamer. I'll do Apex once every couple of months, but one thing I look for, I'll be honest, because in order to be added to the world, you have to pass everybody's vote. One thing I look for is somebody who's consistently doing Minecraft. They're not like doing Minecraft for a couple weeks and then playing another game for a couple weeks and then another game for a couple weeks and then another game for a couple weeks and then coming back to Minecraft. I want to see somebody who's doing Minecraft 99% of the time and then occasionally a different game. And I don't mean to be rude. I'm not trying to exclude anybody like that, but it's just, you know, that's what I'm looking for. Hold on. I gotta get caught up with chat. It's been 11 players, including, so it's a full server. Next season, we're adding up to 50, or we're gonna have up to 15 members, but it's gonna be a full paid-for server. Are you able to join ClockCraft new? Irene said, what's your job? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. Could you rather not working, just skip a day with the subathon? I don't really get that option, Brenda. In order to take PTO, I gotta give 2 weeks to a month notice to take time off. And if I call out of work and then I'm streaming, I'm not going to have a job. So that's how that works. Haven't decided yet. We're not adding any new members for the remainder of 2025. Superman. Hi, Hippie. Welcome in. Hippie, thank you for the heart. Dangy, thank you for the roses and the hand hearts. And yes, Soph, I have seen Alexa. I haven't got to like actually watch her stream, and I feel bad because she looks like she's doing some awesome stuff in Minecraft, but every time she's live, like, I'm at work. Like, I'll be like in between meetings in my office for 5 minutes just seeing if anybody on ClockCraft has posted anything, and she'll pop, I'm like, oh, this person's doing something cool, and I have a meeting to be in 3 minutes. So right now, in order to join for Season 2, you need to have a minimum of 5,000 followers on TikTok. You need to be 18 years old. You need to stream and upload Minecraft content weekly to TikTok. And you would need to be unanimously invited in by all of our current members. So not just me, not just one, not just two. All 8 would have to unanimously say, yes, we want this person to join. Make Honey, thank you for the follow. Kieran, thank you for the follow. I'm doing good, Hippie. I'm busy. I'm a little sad because I'm out of town all next week for work, and I can't stream. However, stream today is going great. Meeting a lot of new faces. We're making good progress on the base, and doing good. RJ, thank you for the follow. What's my normal job? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Do your coworkers know about you streaming? Yes. Do I have one in here right now? Are you in here? Normally you're in here. Are you in my list? You're not on my list today. Okay. I have several coworkers who watch my streams, including my boss and my boss's son. They watch my streams. I have several of our site directors watch my streams. My VP watches my streams. It can be a little intimidating. There was a stream, it's probably like 2 months ago now. Cross, thank you for the follow. It's probably about 2 months ago now, where I was streaming after work, and our VP, 2 associate directors, my boss, and 2 site directors all joined the stream at the same time. And I just watched all of their names light up, and I'm like, so, what's everybody doing in here suddenly? And they didn't say anything. They were just lurking in chat. But it was very intimidating watching all these people pop into my stream, all these people I work with every day. Samson, thank you for the heart me. Hannah, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Hannah. Welcome in. It's actually snow. They respect it? Yeah. No, I work with some really, really incredible people. They know this is what I do. I have a couple confidentiality things. Like, if you guys have heard my speech about what I do, that's rehearsed and permissed. Obviously, like, there's stuff like I can't talk about on stream, and I know that well. But no, they don't have anything against it. However, to circle back to our original point, if I did an uncapped subathon and called out of work and then streamed, they would care and I would get in trouble. They don't care if I, like, take PTO for, like, a streaming event because it's 2-3 weeks, a month ahead of time. However, if I, like, oh, my subathon went uncapped, I gotta keep streaming, I'm not coming into work today, I'm sick, or I'm not coming into work today, and then I streamed, they would be in stream, and I wouldn't have a job anymore. I don't, Jackson. I have a couple roommates. I know, Arjun, I know. Arjun, this is my first Minecraft stream in over a week. Over a week. I haven't played Minecraft in a week. I'm going through withdrawals. I can't complain too much because the last couple nights I've been playing the Battlefield beta. How long does it take to build my base? We tallied everything up. I'm somewhere around 450-ish hours building the base. Not counting AFK time. It's probably closer to like 1,000 hours if you count the time where I'm just AFK in the world running farms. If you count it where I'm like AFK running farms, probably closer to 1,000 hours. Actual build time about 450. Is Battlefield fun? Hell yeah. The new Battlefield is great. I have a reaction video going out on my alt account tomorrow on like all of like my feedback on Battlefield. I've played every Battlefield game since the first Bad Company. I've also played the original Battlefield games, but my first game was the first Bad Company game, and I've played every single one since. So I'm giving my granted biased opinion on... I do not, Julian. But yeah, so I will be posting and then I'll repost it on the main account. W Battlefield. Hey, Candy Cane. Welcome in, brother. That's right there. That's my personal medic. I played Battlefield last night with Candy and Towel, and Candy probably had to have 900 revives. I'm pretty sure Candy just kept me alive the whole time. I really wish I had my clipping software up. I got a bunch of clips last night of us playing, but about 2 hours into playing with Candy and Towel last night, I'm like, I should clip every time Candy gets me back up, because it got to the point where I was just, Candy, I need help. Hi, Winter. I don't know if I saw you join, Winter, but welcome in. Candy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Jonathan, thank you for the follow. When the base is done, when we're all said and done with the base, I got to do a lot of world cleanup. Like, I have just messes of projects everywhere in the world, because we're actually releasing this world as a world download in December, meaning our viewers, people who've been with us since the beginning, are going to get basically their own copy of the world to play in and explore. And I have several messes scattered around the world, so the goal is to get that all cleaned up before the world download comes out. He kept me higher on the leaderboard for Team Revive, so W King. I was doing what I could do, Candy. I don't think anything can beat the repair torch strat though we were doing. That was peak Battlefield nonsense. That was the fact that our random teammate was top of the leaderboard and all he did that entire game was lay on my tank and heal was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Our one of our teammates last night in Battlefield, he was an engineer, and he just laid on top of my tank and healed, and for the entire match, just all he did was repair torch, and he put up like 15,000 points. That's all he did. Just top of the leaderboard. We won the match, and he went like 0-3. Just did nothing but lay it on top of the tank and healed it. I'm like, that's peak Battlefield. Is it like Call of Duty? It's a shooter. It's a first-person shooter, but it's bigger than that. Like, call it. It's if you've never played a Battlefield game, did you play 2019? Gino, MW 2019. Trying to bring it together. Did you play MW 2019? Yes. Okay. Do you remember the ground war option that was in 2019, where you could get like tanks and it was 32v32? It was like a big game mode like that. Yes, that's what Battlefield is on a much bigger, grander scale. Like, I don't want to compare COD's Ground War to Battlefield, but if you've never played a Battlefield game, that's probably the closest thing Call of Duty's got to it. Tanks, helicopters, jets, all-out warfare, 32v32, it's crazy. Any tips on building? Yes, Raw. What? My light your breaker? Oh, no, I hit my spacebar. The best tip I can give you for building is find something you already know how to build, something you're comfortable building. I don't care if it's a dirt hut or, you know, a hole in the wall. Find yourself something you're already good at building and then expand upon it. Edits, thank you for the follow. Take something you can already kind of build, something you're already kind of good at, and expand on it and expand on it and expand on it and find your own style with it. Daximus, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I have a realm on. What should I do? You have 3 mega bases. Well, I'll tell you this, RJ. I am not the one to give you an idea, and here's why. Sorry, I got to burp really bad, and I keep stifling it. I have learned, after streaming for a little while now, that if I give somebody a build idea or a project idea, they're not very likely to commit to it. However, if I send you to Pinterest or Google Images or Instagram and have you look up Minecraft build ideas, good night, self, and pick out something that inspires you, something you're interested in, the odds of you completing that and working on that are much, much higher. So that's what I will recommend you do. I may not be able to give you a build idea, but you should go to Google or Pinterest or Google or Instagram, search Minecraft build ideas, and find something that speaks to you. Winter, this is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. So we kind of got like the sweeping river. So we got it like right here, comes out of Dell's moss biome, goes back around, and goes back into there. So it was hard to envision our river when we first kicked it off. But this is going to be like our bamboo jungle. Going around and then back around. Henry, next season for my base, I don't know what it's going to be. I have so many ideas of things I want to do in Minecraft that I just haven't been able to do over the last couple years because I always have these dominating projects taking it over. Like, this world has entirely been dedicated to building this mega base, and I'm not complaining about that. I love this base, crazy project. I'm super proud of it. I'm going to keep building it, keep working on it. We're going to finish it. However, it's dominated my whole project, right? Whole thing. So next season, I'm freehanding it. We might work on this. We might work on that. We could build this. We could build that. We could do a bunch of redstone. We could build a crazy farm. You know, we could go build a castle in the mountains. We could go collect pets. I have all these, like, little projects that I haven't been able to do the last few years where, you know, I kind of want to get after it. Like, just, you know, not be limited by one project. Live goal. Ethan gets to call a live goal. Ethan's in top spot right now. Ethan, I don't know if you called one earlier. I do apologize. You were in the top spot. I asked you to call one, and I don't think I read chat. And then you left. Hi, Dylan. Welcome in. Frazier, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This is a jungle biome when it's done. Ethan with a tiny diny. All right, we'll do tiny dinies again. I got you. Hold on. Set up new goal. A lot of dinos today. Tiny dinos. Save. There we go. What's your favorite build on the ClockCraft members? What's your favorite build of the ClockCraft members you have made? So, user, even if I had one, I wouldn't tell you guys. And here's why. I love you all. You are all the best. I know you all have my best interests at heart. However, if I tell you I like so-and-so's build, there is a more than guaranteed chance some of you will run to one of the other members and go, Kinger says he hates your build. He likes this build. That means he hates your build. He said it on stream. I heard him. Hellfire, thank you for the follow. Howl, thank you for the tiny diny. Coral with the tiny diny. Liney with the tiny diny. Coral with more tiny dinies. And RJ with roses. Welcome in. So even if I had a favorite build on this world that was done by another member, I wouldn't tell you guys. Because I love you all. But I know you love to stuff up sometimes. Jojo, thank you for the tiny diny. Guys, cooked that one fast. I was gonna finish it off. There's one more. You guys cooked that goal quick. After this biome, how many biomes do you have left? Lauren, I have 2 biomes that I need to do after this. We've got the taiga biome, and I've got the mesa biome. And then maybe Silver Menace and I are going to do the deep dark biome together and go from there. Hi, Lefty. Welcome in. Smiles with the last tiny diny. Owl, would you like to call the new gift goal before somebody corrects me that I don't have a gift goal currently? You should make your own biome. I mean, I kind of did up in the city. I didn't want to do one down here because I wanted to keep this as traditional as I can. I missed a block. Oh, I'm sure I've missed hundreds. Thank you, Peachy. Did he change his name to the Silver Menace? No, it's a running joke. He's a menace on the world. He's a menace. Like, I flipped up some trapdoors for a funny video, and his return was adding... Hi, Joker. Welcome in. His return was adding a bunch of shriekers to my base. Which ain't so bad for me, but if you're a viewer who watches with headphones on and a shrieker comes by, it's way loud. Ugh. I don't know if he's still lurking or not. I can call him out. The menace. You guys ever get ideas from each other on what to build? What am I building? It is a Liquid Death, which is a seltzer water, and this one is the Mango Chainsaw. I got a deal on them a while back now, and I'm not a big seltzer water guy because they don't ever like taste very good. However, these are pretty great, and they're not too expensive. They're like perfect for streaming because it's a little bit of sweet, but it's still carbonated, so it makes me like think it's an energy drink. So it's kind of like psychological. It's like, oh, I need a little energy boost. I'm just gonna have my, I'm gonna have my sugar water. It works. It's pretty good. The unflavored is horrible. Just to let everybody know. All the Liquid Death flavors are pretty good in their own right. However, they make an unflavored seltzer water. It's been so long since you've shown up my feed. How are you? Eisen, I've been doing good, and it's not your fault. I streamed once last week and once this... Actually, that's a lie. I streamed 5 days in a row last week, but my last stream on Minecraft was Sunday. And then I streamed Apex on Tuesday, and I haven't been live in over a week. So, it is not your fault that you haven't seen me in a while. I've been busy with work and life stuff. RJ, December of next year. Dom, thank you for the follow. Or, is that Dom or Dorn? I'm going with Dom. I can't really see. Dead Inside, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? It's been a full year since you've been watching. You started last August. Well, congratulations on your 1-year anniversary. Luke, thank you for the follow. Evan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, let's go fix this in the front. We probably should grab more carrots. Put carrots down here. I can't imagine the amount of commitment. It's, like I said, usually I'm good. Normally, it's 3 streams a week. Normally, it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But, like, the last month, it's just a lot of unforeseen factors. And I just have been barely managing to get a stream a weekend right now. And then, just like I said, next week, now I got to travel for work. So, today is my last stream, guaranteed, until at least Friday of next week. Alfie, it's snow. Snow blocks. Incredibly easy to farm. Looks great. And actually, that's pretty much 2 reasons. Incredibly easy to farm, and it looks pretty great. How do you manage to keep Minecraft for so long? Peachy, I'm vibing. That may sound like a weird answer, and some people don't understand it, but that's really how I'm able to keep playing. I'm not, like, excited. I'm not jumping for joy. I'm not... like, wow, this is so much fun. At the end of the day, I'm just hanging out. I'm comfortable. I'm vibing. I'm playing my favorite game. I'm sipping my drink. Got my music. I got my chat. I'm just hanging out. I'm comfortable. They're not stressed. You know, I get to relax and play my game. It's a weird way to put it. It's like, how do you play Minecraft for so long? That's really what it is. It's my zen. I'm just sitting here chilling, playing my game. Yeah. Which is fair, Peachy. A lot of people, you know, lose motivation on Minecraft, and you aren't alone in that. That is okay. Minecraft burnout's very real. If you want to try to get over burnout, one thing I can recommend doing is setting yourself some sort of stretch goal. Give yourself something to work towards, whether it's, you know, build a mega base or collect every item. Maybe it's, you know, collect every mob or, you know, do all the achievements and challenges. Beat all the boss mobs, you know. There's all these different challenges you can do on the game. Set yourself one and then just work away towards it. Dom, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What biome are you working on? Are you streaming on all three from now on? I am, Stumpers, unless it becomes a problem. Like, you guys, I was always worried about doing Twitch and TikTok at the same time because when both chats get going, I can't keep up. But my last few times I've done this, Twitch just kind of hangs out, kind of just like YouTube does. And allows me to, you know, keep up with TikTok chat, which is always flying. Rowan, thank you for the follow. So until it becomes a problem, yes. Because I don't think people mind it. You know? I don't think it's taking away anything. I think I'm still keeping up with everybody. Peachy, thank you for the follow. Any of my non-sarcastic regulars... Logan, you can say Twitch. You can say YouTube. There's this weird caveat, or there's this weird thing with TikTok that people are like, you can't say the other platforms. Been streaming on here for over a year. Yes, you can. What TikTok doesn't want you to do, they don't want you to do, is drive people off platform. What I mean by that is, you see all these streamers on here who have, like, not reading TikTok chat. Join my Twitch. Like, you can have your Twitch logo up. I had mine up forever. I had my YouTube logo up forever. You can do stuff like that. What they don't want is you actively driving people off platform. So you can stream, you can talk about TikTok, you can talk about Twitch, you can talk about YouTube, hell, you can talk about Kick. What TikTok is adamantly against, and they'll pull you off the FYP for, is actively promoting people off platform. You could, trust me, you could say it, it'd be just fine. What was my best build? I think you're looking at it. I'll be honest, I don't know if I have any other builds in my history of playing the game that can stump this one. I don't know if I can hold a candle to anything else there and say, yep, this is actually my best build. I think this one has claimed it. What's my favorite color? It's going to be weird. Chat thinks it's blue, and I'm inclined to agree with them. However, I like a nice beige tan. How long did it take? Please don't spam, first off. And I've been working on this for about a year now. A little over a year now. It's definitely blue. Chat seems to think it's blue. Chat seems to think it's blue. I still think it's tan. I like a nice beige tan. I'm weird. I don't care. Beige tan goes with every other color perfectly. Mesh's fine. It's clean. Put together. However, I use a lot of blue accents in my streams, so my chat is telling me that I actually like blue. Does it not get boring? It does not, no name. I can't say it's exciting. I can't say I'm overly, like, jumping for joy exciting. However, I'm vibing. I am sitting here in comfy clothes, playing my favorite game, listening to some music, sipping my drink, hanging out with my chat. I'm vibing. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I'm doing what I want to do, you know? New hat. I've actually had this hat for a little while now. I ruined the, Ace, I am working on building one of the biomes for my mega base. I ruined one of my new stream hats because I took it golfing and then took it out and about and got dirty. So the gray stream hat that I was wearing, that one's gone forever. So this one got pulled out of retirement to be a new stream hat until I can replace the gray one. Yes, it is, Emmett. Can you make a schematic? Nope. Cool. Thank you, Ace. Not right now, at least. The world will be released in a download form in December, and you can make a schematic there. But I'm not doing a schematic right now. Was day one of trying to get in? Cool. Oh, another bot. Possible ban. Don't worry, Twitch. This is why we now run 2 PCs. Goodbye. Oh, in case you guys weren't here, I retrofitted the old PC to basically run as a secondary PC, which is awesome. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I can just run the second PC as basically just a mod PC. I love it. What would you recommend to someone to start streaming? Okay, Donnie, what I will recommend you do, this is my biggest recommendation to anybody who wants to stream. Go set a consistent schedule. You're going to see a lot of people out there say, stream every second you get, even if it's a 5-minute stream, even if it's a 30-minute stream. Stream as much as you can, stream as much as you can, stream as much as you can. My recommendation is consistency. Pick a couple nights a week where you know you can be there, where you know you can commit and hang out and stream to your chat and go live then. It doesn't hurt to stream more than that. Like streaming outside your schedule, it's not going to hurt you. However, when you start building a community through streaming, you want them to know when you're going to be there. So that's my recommendation. If you're looking to start streaming, or if you are streaming and you're struggling with it, setting a consistent schedule is everything. How often do you golf? I've gone once this year, Gino, and it was my first time ever, and I'm horrible. I've never been big into golf. Never been like something I was interested in. However, a lot of my buddies from college golf, a lot of the corporate people at my job golf, and I always get asked, hey, Kinger, come golfing with us. Oh, it's fun, you know. We've got this meeting, but tomorrow morning we're going golfing before it starts. Sure, sounds fun, but I don't golf. And I was just finally got to the point where I'm like, oh, shit, even if it's like a work networking thing, I need to learn how to golf. And I'm terrible, but I'm not as bad as I thought I was going to be. I will do my best, Coral. I promise to try my hardest to be better. Android or Apple? I have two Apple. Oh, so actually, no, I have three now. I like Apple phones and my iPad. Paige is in here, call me an iPad kid. I love my iPad for traveling. I had a Kindle for a while. It's not as nice as having an iPad for traveling. Because on my iPad, I can have like all my books downloaded, but I can also have like Netflix and music, and iPad's just better for traveling, and I like my iPhone. I do not like Apple computers. However, I did get a Mac Studio for video editing. We got one at work, and I don't know if they're advertising or media. I don't know what their actual titles are. They do something media-wise, having like a beefy Apple Studio. And I was watching them use theirs. I'm like, wow, this actually looks great. So I got kind of like a cheaper version, but I've been doing my video editing on that. Mickey, this is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. We're still just doing the terraforming to start. iPad can make you crash out. Like I said, I use my iPad to read, and then like when I'm traveling and in hotels, I don't want to like log my Netflix or log my Hulu or anything into the like hotel TV, so I'll just watch on my iPad instead. Would you ever go full-time streamer if I could? Yes, Reeves. However, I don't really see that happening. And it might not be for the reason you think. The only way I would ever stream full-time, I love hanging out with you guys. Streaming full-time would be a dream. It would be incredible to stream 5 days a week, and hang out with you guys and play Minecraft and get to hang out with the other members of ClockCraft. It would be an incredible opportunity. However, to stream full-time, all of my bills, all of, house, truck, motorcycle, health insurance, my bills, day in and day out bills, would need to be covered by sponsorships. I would never go full-time if it meant relying on my viewers for income. It is 9 p.m. for me. I would never rely on my viewers to pay my bills. That would never, ever sit right with me. So, hey, Max, welcome in. Yeah, I would probably stream full-time if I had the opportunity. However, that's the caveat, is the only way I would stream full-time is if all of my bills were covered by sponsorships. Actually, let me phrase it. Sponsorships and merch. Because if I was going full-time, I'd probably have merch, and I would feel okay getting income from merch, because then you guys are getting something. Like if I was doing t-shirts, hats, hoodies, stuff like that, I would be okay with that. Because I feel like you're getting a product in return. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, WC. Alfie, I have a 2010 Honda Stateline 1300. So that's my thing. And before you ask, no, I haven't reached out to any sponsorships. I haven't reached out to any sponsors. The only partnership I have is with G Fuel, and I haven't re-upped that in a year, so I highly doubt that's still active. What do you do full-time at SFA? I am a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. LF, thank you for the golden gamepad. I'm sorry I missed that. And Vincent, thank you for the roses. Sleep. There we go. Probably gonna slap down low, but I didn't want to risk the bed. Right now, I am perfectly fine. Doing my 9 to 5, getting my bills paid, house, health insurance, truck, all my stuff's paid for comfortably. And then a couple nights a week, I just get to, you know, hang out and stream and play my favorite game. Gino, the deal for merch is if I ever hit 75,000 followers here on TikTok. When I hit 50K, I made the deal with my chat. If I ever hit 75K, I would release merch. We're making our way there bit by bit. All in survival, Nino. All in survival. I stream a couple nights a week here on TikTok and YouTube. Recently started streaming as well on Twitch. I just hang out and pick away at my base. Stream and hang out at my base. 2.9 to go. I'm getting there, Peachy. We'll get there, but I'm hoping to hit... What's today? Today's August. If I could hit, you know, 75K by, like, let's say end of October. That way I could get everything set up so I could maybe, like, gift out, like, t-shirts and stuff for, like, around the holidays. And we're clear? All right, Coral. Comfy clothes getting... Well, again, the only merch I would ever do is hats, hoodies, and t-shirts. Like, the stuff I wear, like baggy t-shirts, comfy clothes for streaming, hoodies, and then, obviously, hats. Hey, Chicken. Hey, Aiden. Thank you, Nino. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Time is it? We got an hour left on stream. Okay, so we got an hour left. That's probably enough time to finish the dirt. And then, hi, well, there's Miss Danny. Hi, Nathan. And then replace this with wool. No sweatpants or jorts? You know what's sad, Sammy? I have not had any jorts occasions yet this year. All of, like, my, like, events, like, parties and stuff I've gone to have all been, like, be a person events. And I haven't had any, like, beers and barbecue kind of events. No jort summer events, which is devastating. Love me some handcrafted cut jorts in the summer. No, I'm for no, I'll keep it simple. Hats, hoodies, and if we hit 75K followers here on TikTok, I'll do hats, hoodies, and t-shirts. I feel like that's fair. No, like last summer, it was like, all right, we had a bunch of barbecues. You know, we had like stuff going on. This year, it's like we had a reunion. We had a fundraiser, and just it's like stuff you gotta dress nice for. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. Like, the least dressed up I had to be this year is we did, like, a employee appreciation thing where we brought in, like, a carnival and did, like, a whole, like, company carnival type thing. And even for that, it was like, all right, wear a polo. You can wear shorts. Polo t-shirt. Charlotte, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Like, I was dying. You aren't wrong, Megan. You are not wrong with your description. Also, Danny, I know you're lurking. I was just giving you a hard time. You aren't wrong. Dumb Bunny, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. James, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, where do I think I'm going to do one more level on this back one. What are you working on right now? Aiden, this is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. I'm just laying in all of the terraforming right now. Eventually, this is going to be all a jungle biome, but right now I just got to get the terraforming out of the way. Jake, you might be able to find someone on TikTok. There's always people looking for, there's always, like, open invite realms around. Now, I will say, if you're going to join a realm off of TikTok, make sure you do your due diligence, make sure you're being safe and protect your personal data and all that. But I'll see them on my FYP every once in a while. It's like, hey, new realm for new people looking to play with others off of TikTok. I see them pop up a lot. You have sounds for notifications, or you just catch them in the corner of your eye? Both, Vincent? Why did I say Vincent? Because Vincent gifted. Vincent, thank you for the roses. Both, Doom? Yeah, I'm not tired. However, I kind of compartmentalize them. I'm not, like, numb to them. But, like, if I'm mid-thought building something, I have a hard time hearing them. Hi, Money. Welcome in. Like, I hear them. I have notifications on, but I'll just be, like, talking, and I'll hear the ding-a-ding of, like, somebody following or gifting, because it's the same sound, because I have it in the same chat, so I'll see it pop up. But I'll just be, like, talking about what I'm talking about, and then building, and it's like, oh, I gotta look up. Doom's been renamed. How many members are there? In this world, there's 8 of us. In this world, there are 8 TikTok content creators who all play in this world together. Doom's been renamed. Oh, Doom, I don't know if you saw it, but I saw the video you did of the pit. Or I don't know if you have an official name for it. Looks incredible, by the way. On that note, if you guys haven't followed Doom yet, or Vincent, as he's now going to be known in my chat, he's screwed on that. He's another content creator here on TikTok. He's working on a crazy project in Minecraft right now, and is definitely somebody you guys should check out. Thank you, Sarah. What's the white blocks? Snow blocks. Have you other members met up in person? No, I have not met any of the other members of ClockCraft in person. We've talked about doing a meetup, but it's my fault. I can't. Every time we talk about it, it's like, oh, we can do it here, we can do it here. And then, like, 1 or 2 members can't, and then it's usually me who's like, I have work that weekend, or I'm out of town that weekend, or I'm doing this weekend. It's usually my fault. I don't know what you're going for there, Terry the Turtle Gang. Why snow? It's incredibly easy to farm, and it looks near indistinguishable from quartz and concrete. That could be an idea, Beth. However, I'm of the mind that if, like, we're gonna do a meetup, it shouldn't just be, like, going to a member's house. It should be like, we're all going to this event, or we're all going to this thing together. You know, that's how I kind of see it. Like, I feel like it would be weird if we all just were, like, together at one member's house. I feel like, but if you're all, like, going to an event together, because as much as I consider the other members friends, and they're people I talk to almost every day, they're still, you know, still never met them in person. Could go to Disney World. Good idea. I go to Disney World, except it's as expensive to go to Disney World as the flight it is to get to Disney. No, I'm sure we'll do it one day, but again, learning process, right? I may seem like, actually, some of my long-term viewers are going to call me out. I'm still learning this whole streaming and content thing. I'm still learning the do's and don'ts and the shoulds and should nots. So, I'm taking it one opportunity at a time. Hell, I can't schedule build battle. You guys want to know how hard it is to schedule all 8 of us to be available in the same week? We can't schedule build battle, and we've been doing it for like 6 months. Is it Bedrock? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, son. I've been busy as all hell, but I've been doing good. We will do build battle before the season ends. I promise. Eventually. Hi Evan, welcome in. We are working on the jungle biome right now. I'm getting it terraformed currently. We've got like a nice sweeping river that's running through the middle of it, and I'm putting them in. Do I not have the new Bedrock visuals on? I do not, Peachy, because it loads horribly at my base. It looks fantastic. I love the way Vibrant Visuals works, but I have so many dark spots and light spots in my base that are there deliberately for the depth, because I like that the inside is like dark but spawn proof. It makes a nice sense of depth in the build. Vibrant Visuals struggles to load it. I see loads of white blocks in your base. What blocks do you think I should use? I recommend snow blocks. If you're going to be building like any sort of large structure using a white block, I recommend snow blocks. If you're duping concrete, white concrete does look better, but if you are against duping in Minecraft, then using snow is the best. Have I seen the new Superman yet? I have not, Tabor. I'm probably going to wait for it to come out on streaming. I've kind of made the decision that unless I am incredibly excited for a movie, I'm probably not going to see a movie in theaters again for a while. It's just, I can see it if I'm really excited for a movie, I'll go see it in theaters. Or I can wait 2 weeks and it comes to streaming, and then I can just watch it, on my couch, on my TV that I've already paid for, and not have to deal with other people. Do I like horror movies? Yes and no, Louis. My thing with horror movies is I'm not like the kind of person to like sit down and watch one. However, if I'm like with friends and we're just like hanging out, I will watch a horror movie with them because it's just funny the whole time. Like if you're ever watching like a horror movie with like a bunch of your buddies, it's not scary, it's just fun to make fun of. Like that's how I see it. Like I probably wouldn't put on a horror movie like by myself. However, like if I'm hanging out with a bunch of people, oh, what are we gonna do? Let's throw on Paranormal Activity and watch that. Best hero movie since Ragnarok. Ragnarok was great. You'd put the new Superman over, obviously over Love and Thunder. That movie was terrible. Over Deadpool and Wolverine, and over No Way Home. Just asking, point blank asking. I haven't seen the new Superman, so I wouldn't know. Coral, thank you for the roses. Big, thank you for the heart, me. NBA, it's called Pick Block. So you can see this. I'm losing my voice. You can see this stack of items in my inventory. Pengu and NBA, thank you for the follow. When I click on another piece of dirt, it takes it out of my inventory and puts it into my hand. That's called Pick Block. It's in every version of Minecraft. It's not a mod. It's not an add-on. It's in the vanilla game. You just need to go to your settings and see what it's bound to, or see if you need to bind it to a keybind. You can do it on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Java, Bedrock, even your phone. You just got to go set it. Okay, Tabor. I was going to say, I feel like I would have heard way more about it if it was better than No Way Home. Keybind, it's also very helpful and creative if you're playing creative. Have you seen the new Thunderbolts movie? Nope. Again, I'll wait until it's cheap to stream and then stream it. Or TikTok, or I'll find somebody pirating it on TikTok and watch it. I could, Lonnie. That could be an idea. I'll find somebody posting the entire movie in, in like 1 minute sections. What about him, Cyber? He got banned for being a creep. If you want more information, go look at the statement in my Discord or go look at Viking Pilot's video. Ka, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That's how we consume. We were just talking about it. I have watched the entirety of The Rookie. I feel like I've watched every episode of The Rookie all the way through just TikTok clips. I've never actually sat down and watched The Rookie. However, I feel like I've watched the entire show through TikTok clips. Baked Bean, thank you for the GGs. Welcome in. Love those counts. I watch many. Here's something. Have you guys... this might be a weird, just me thing. Have you guys ever... There was at one point, Beth. Have you guys ever, like, follow a creator? Who am I going to pick on here? I'm going to pick on Ricky and the Boss. I don't know if you guys know who that is. They're somebody I enjoy. They're a funny, like, blue-collar creator. If you ever watch somebody like Ricky on the Boss, and you, like, see one of their skits pop up, and you're like, oh, that's funny, it's Ricky, and then you like it, and you realize it's posted by somebody stealing their content, and then you unlike it, and then you like, walk away. Like, I feel... I don't know. Is that weird? Is that like an only me thing? Like, I'll see somebody, like an account that I enjoy, somebody I watch, be like, oh, cool, this person posted this content, I'll watch it. Ha, it's funny, it deserves a like. And then I'll be like, oh, was I not following them? I'll click on their profile. It's obviously somebody stealing their account, and I'll take my like back. I don't know. I know it's making probably no difference in, like, the grand scheme of TikTok algorithms, but I feel like I'm doing my part by, like... Because reporting them doesn't work, unfortunately. However, I feel like I'm doing my part by unliking the video. You do that, you do that. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not crazy. It seems like everybody does that. Okay. I'm glad I'm not crazy. Or at least everybody in here is the same kind of crazy. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Doom. None of my videos are savable anymore. Back when I used to do COD content, I had a couple videos go over 1 million in views, and they ended up everywhere. I haven't had many Minecraft clips stolen. I had one of the Lays videos was taken. I had a video of me finding a chest that was taken. 2 Minecraft videos and a handful of Call of Duty videos back when I did, like, random clips. So that's why my videos aren't downloadable anymore. Hi, Toner. Welcome in. At least they shouldn't be. Yeah, what was it? We just had to help Viking just had an account blatantly stealing Vikings video. Don't do the crazy thing. Don't do the crazy thing. I can't do the crazy thing today. I'm focused. I'm building. We don't need to do the crazy thing today. We don't need to do that today. We don't need to do that today. Oh, shit. You know what I never checked? We have goals today. Did we do any of them already? Oh, we're screwed on these. It's all time. How much longer do I got to stream for to hit that goal? What else? Well, you guys hit that. You guys killed it. This is Jungle Biome. Manny, thank you for the heart me. Mazrick, thank you for the follow. I need... You guys can do this one. You think you guys got 75,000 likes in you in one day? It says this week. You're at 34,000 now. Do you guys think you got 75,000 likes in you? Yeah? Yeah? All right. I've got another 45 minutes on stream. You think you guys can do 75K in a day? Chill, thank you for the follow. All right. Yeah. That says this week, but I need 75,000 likes this week on live, which this week resets at midnight tonight, and I only have another 45 minutes on stream. Find anything of all blue, thank you for the follow. Vamp, I work full time. This is my first time streaming in over a week. So yes, I touched grass. Streaming is just for fun. It's just a hobby. I reach a productive Minecraft. I feel like I get on sometime and just jump around because I'm hanging out, Blue. You know, I get home from work and get home from the gym. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang out and just play my game. You know? And yeah, yo, Gino, you're right. I went golfing the other day. It was terrible and I was horrible at it, but I went golfing. Ave, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Stream helps a lot. It does. It really does, you know? I'm sitting here playing my favorite game, you know, on my Sunday night, hanging out. Got work in the morning, so I'm chilling, playing my game, and sipping my drink, listening to music. Is Janae in here? Janae, thank you for the heart, mate. Welcome in. And yapping. And a lot of yapping. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And comfy clothes. Can't forget comfy clothes. All right. So we got our river in place now. Oh, I missed one right there. Right in the center. You have school tomorrow? Tough. You guys are already at 50K? Yeah, you guys are going to smoke 75K in a day. TikTok doesn't... Oh, I guess I haven't been live in a week, so TikTok set my camp goals low, which is just viewership time. I need to stream for another 45 minutes, which we'll hit anyway. Wait, we'll hit both of these. And then... I'm obviously not going to do 6 days in a row. TikTok, you can take that challenge away. And then 75K in followers. You'd be able to smoke that. Or 75K in likes. Already at 56K. Yeah, you guys are gonna smoke. If you don't mind asking, do you have a family? No, Blue Shine, you're good. I have a family, but I don't have a family. Like, I don't have kids. It's just all I do is work out, hunt, fish, and occasionally stream Minecraft. What do the goals do? So I'm in something called Creator Camp, which is where TikTok gives me like weekly challenges to like achieve, and then I'll get things called points, which then give me subs, which I can then give free out to my community. So if you partake in the Creator Camp challenges, you might get a free sub out of it. 63K. Part-timer. I am a part-time Minecraft content creator. Goal achieved? There's no way you guys did that fast. TikTok Live Studio can't keep up. It's showing 66K. Is it not? Hold on, let me pull it up on my actual phone here. Yeah, you guys beat Live Studio. Live Studio right now says we're at 67K. According to the stream, we're at 150K. Well, you guys killed that. Leon, thank you for the follow. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Janae, thank you for the heart me. Jocko with the heart me and the popular. Leon, Nick, thank you for the follow. You guys, okay, that was a weekly challenge from Live Studio, and you guys did it in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And we get some W's in chat. You guys smoked that. Brett, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Jocko, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Coral, thank you for the awesome. Yeah. W's in chat. You guys smoked that. TikTok thinks it's going to take a week to do 75,000 likes. You guys did it in 5 minutes. That also might be because I never do like goals. What are some other goals? What do you mean, Toner? Well, I have to stream for 750 minutes in the week, which I stream Tuesday on Apex, so we'll hit total time tonight. I need to stream tonight for another 45 minutes. And then the rest are 6 streams in a row. Average 300 concurrent viewers, which we should do today. We're averaging like 305 right now. So as long as I don't suddenly become incredibly boring in the next 15 minutes, we should hit that goal. Are Prismarine farms hard to build? Not really. They take a little bit of time, but once you like get the rhythm, they're going pretty good. Aiden with the first ever gift. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate that. All right. So replacing this with, excuse me, blue. Black screen for the rest of the stream to bump those up to 400. Is there a way to farm quartz? Yes, there's 2 ways. You can farm it with a piglin bartering farm, or you can farm it with stonemason villagers. All right, let's go. Oops, excuse me. Let's go see if I have any cyan and blue wool here. Yeah, this is the moss biome that Dell just did. This is the moss biome that Dell did. Xander, I've been working on this for a little over a year now. A year and about 105, 106 streams. Haley, thank you for the heart me. I'm doing well. Free the dolphins. It's a little hard to get them out of where they are right now. Chandler, this is going to be a jungle biome when it's done. We got all the terraforming done. We put in the winding river. I'm going to get the river done next, and then I'm going to add in the trees, which involves going and getting wool. So we'll grab this. Should probably have a full stack before I just go fly around. How do you not get bored? Cyrus, it's not really a boredom thing. I'm sitting here in comfy clothes, hanging out with my chat, playing my all-time favorite game, listening to good music. I'm vibing. It's not really like I'm excited, or I'm not really like, you know, having like, it's hard to say fun because it's like, how are you not having fun? I'm comfortable. I'm vibing. You know, I'm chilling. I'm in a good mood, hanging out with my chat and playing my game. Low impact, low stress. Just relaxing. So there's none here, which means we have to go to industrial, and hopefully I have cyan wool there. NBA, that's, it's just Bedrock Edition. You can place blocks in front of you. Yeah, it's not like it's not fun. I don't know how to describe that, because it's It's a hard thing to put into words. I am vibing. That is the only way I can describe playing Minecraft. It's, you know, I'm sitting. Doom hates it. Doom's gotta hate this by now, but it's really what it is. A couple nights a week, I throw on some comfy clothes, I sit in my chair, I fire up my favorite game, I put some music on, and I hang out with my chat playing my game. I don't know if it's fun, but it's not like celebrating fun. I'm just hanging out playing the game. Yes, I do. Diesel has this memorized. I'm sure most of you do. I wouldn't doubt it at all that most of you have my little "we're vibing" speech down. You should build the other bit. They are, Xander. I've already got the nether done and the end done. We did those biomes first. But we're going to call them biomes. Yes, those are done. Awesome, B-dubs. Awesome. Alright. Brain do brain thingamajigs. Alright, I'm here for... We're going to try 2 different wool colors. Actually, that's all black wool. Cyan. I'm thinking... This is light blue. That's regular blue. Where's cyan? Where are you? No, that's light blue. This is cyan. Cyan blue underwater. Actually, we can just... I have a lot of this. That makes this decision way easier, knowing I have a lot... Knowing I have a lot of these colors of wool is a good sign. I can pretty much be picky on how I want to do this. Alright. Give me a stack of this. Give me a stack of this. Not really, Brayton. The world only gets laggy if a bunch of members are online or if we're loading our stuff for the first time. Like, I've already been here a couple times today, so this whole area of the world is loaded. It doesn't really struggle that much. But when I first load in the mega base, or when I first load in this area, the world struggles for a second. Alright, little experiment area over here. What looks better underwater? We're gonna do it in a stripe, because probably not gonna be able to judge. And then just imagine we're gonna be looking at this above it. So, in theory, this is what we're going to look down at the water. That's what it's going to look like underneath. Good morning. Hi, Stormy. Stormy just woke up. Stormy and Paige were taking naps. I was wondering... Everybody's sleeping. Cyan, right? Alright, so here, blue is too much. I think we can all agree the blue on the far left, that's too much. However, I think cyan... You're good. I think cyan for... the cherry blossom biome. I think cyan for the cherry blossom biome is perfect, and I think light blue for the flower forest and the jungle. Or actually, no, that's the other way around. Cyan for the jungle. Do the cyan undercoat for the jungle, that kind of like greenish blue, the jungle greenish blue. And then the light blue goes in the flower forest and the cherry grove biome. Yes? Poohman, thank you for the follow. Crystal, thank you for the follow. Is that, you guys click in when I'm putting down? So this one goes in the flower forest, this one goes in the cherry blossom. This is what we do the jungle with. Yes? Making sense? Awesome. Sounds good? Sounds good? Awesome. Aiden, thank you for the roses. Mr. Z, thank you for the heart me. Other way around. I think the lighter color goes with the brighter. I really think... Let me clean this up here. Mike, thank you for the follow. You're sponging what you're spilling. I'm going to say that now. This is your fault. I'm going to actually bring that into my vocabulary. That's it. What is the wool for? So, Jack, I'm currently building... biomes at my mega base, and I'm using water features in the individual biomes. However, because it's not actually in the biome, all the water just looks like the same water. So to trick it, to make it look different, I'm putting wool underneath, and that's what I'm using to make it look different. That's what we were kind of looking at. So I think I should have brought more shulker boxes, because I guarantee you this autocrafter I haven't refilled. Oh, and I'm done. I don't have an ender chest on me. There's one right there, though. That should save us. Estimate how many different farms. There's, this area page would know. I don't know. I didn't count. I haven't counted for a long time. I have about 60 plus farms in the world. I think 30 of them are here. Give or take. I need this box. And just for now, grab 2 stacks of these. I may sound stupid, but if it's the same biome, how is the grass changing? The grass isn't changing, Jack, unfortunately. But it's easy to cover up the grass not changing because we're covering it in flowers and trees and leaves and brush. It's really hard to show that the water is the same color across all of them. So we can kind of hide the grass because it's technically a warm ocean, so it's kind of like the brighter grass. But we can't really change the... Oh, wow, this thing is, like, out. Alright, so what I need... I need 2 of each, probably. Yo, can you guys stream raid? The Dooley's an up-and-coming YouTuber. He only has 2 views. You guys stream raid him? Just whoosh, if I don't raid anybody I don't know. I will check them out, but I don't raid anybody I don't know. Alright, so what I need? 2, 3 more? 1, 2, 3. It was probably easier to craft them, but I wanted to do it that way. Or anybody gives me a hard time, yes, it's probably faster to craft them normally. I want to use my little auto crafter thing. Let's grab 2 shulker boxes worth of cyan. Technoblade never dies. That might be the... Zelda, that might be the first time... I do, Stormy. That somebody has sent in a message like that where it wasn't just some horrendous comment. I'm not going to ban you for that. That's chat art. But instinctively, I need you to know I saw your message and was like, ban him. I do remember King or Bingo. I will be real honest with you. Technoblade never dies. Great message to send. However, that looks so much like the messages the bots spam in TikTok chats. You gotta be careful with that. Threw me off there for a second. I'm like, wow, we haven't seen one of those bots in a while. Oh, Stormy, you and me both. I was ready to hit the mute and ban before I actually read it. Aiden, thank you for the roses. Coral, thank you for the heart puffs. And we agreed that blue was too dark. Light blue is what, around the corner? What are we up to? Burn, we are currently working on the mega base biomes. I am replacing the wool or the snow underneath the water to make it look the correct color for the biomes it's in. So I'm just taking a bunch of wool back to the mega base currently. Hey, Emoji, welcome in. Coral, thank you for the heart buffs. Aiden, thank you for the roses. I was just looking at Bingo. You don't say I did a silly anymore. I would hope that over the last year and a half of streaming, I've changed my stream lingo a little bit. I'm curious. Can we bring back... Can we bring that back? This is Bedrock Edition, Crystal. Can we bring back King or Bingo? But don't change it. I want to see... Because that's over a year old at this point. Hey, a bot. You can Stormy, you can ban that guy. Hey, Edits, welcome in. You can ban that guy if you want. You can get him or I'm going to get him. Stormy got him. I want to see, because King or Bingo is like a year old at this point. I want to see how much we'd still strike out in King or Bingo. All the things I used to do on stream. What do I use? What do you mean, Crystal? How do you know it's a bot? Anything that comes in and spams, I'm paying $5 grand to the first person who messaged me, good God, that's a bot. Hi, Kelsey. Server, it's a realm. We host everything through Minecraft Realms currently. What's the block you're standing on? Anakin, it's scaffolding. It's all scaffolding. I'm not leaving anything here, right? I didn't have an ender chest with me. What if you break one? The entire platform is suspended on iron trapdoors, meaning I can break out any of the scaffolding and it won't fall. You get 10 players only. 11. 10 players and the owner. Next season we're gonna get a full-on built server dedicated to handling ClockCraft. Explaining your job, your vibe speech, your build recommending. Alex, I don't know what your comment means. I don't know if you're just generalizing or if you're complimenting or criticizing. Hello, goodbye. Oh, the things on bingo. Okay. Yes, so, no, it makes sense now. When is next season? It starts in January of next year. Kinger, have you seen TikToks of explain your job as poorly as possible? Can you do it? If any of my coworkers are in the stream, they're not going to like my... I have an immediate answer to that. But if I have coworkers in the stream, they're not going to like it. I don't care. I tell people how to do their job better. Anakin, thank you for the follow. Jax, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I help people do their job better. Let's put it that way. That sounds better. It's not better, but it's better. Which one was Cyan? I help people do their jobs better. That's my job explained badly. If I have any coworkers in chat, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to. Crystal, I work in OpEx. More or less what I do is my team gets brought in when something's not going right at one of our plants, and then my team is tasked to figure out what's going wrong and then diagnose it and fix it. A lot of the time it's, hey, we know you're doing things this way, but if you do them this way, it'll be better. So stop doing them that way. There's a reason we're here. There's a reason we're here. If what you were doing was working, my team wouldn't be here. I don't judge people. No, my job is not to judge people. My job is to judge systems and then help improve the systems. So it is not productive to think of people as the problem. It is the system that has failed the people that is my job to fix the system and make it better for the people. When did you start the realm? A year and a half ago. I'm gonna get so much flack if I had to. I don't care. That's an accurate description. I'll argue it with them tomorrow if they don't think my description was accurate right there. I am not, Leon. I am not. Supra, I used to explain my job using using Minecraft terms, and that was kind of fun. What my job is, here's what I do. So, you build this farm. I'm working for you. This is what my job is in Minecraft terms. You build this Minecraft farm. It's supposed to solve all your issues. You build it, and it's not working. You can't get it to work. You don't know what's going wrong. You know, it's not giving you the results you want. My team gets brought in. We take a look at your farm. We see what you've been doing. And then we make suggestions saying, hey, you're running the farm like this. You should try running the farm like this instead. You should try, or you should implement this. Or, we know you bought this farm and you want to use this farm. However, this farm you're using is outdated. Why don't you use this farm instead? And at the end of the day, we're there to coach and suggest. We can't outright say, do this, but that's what my team does. My company buys a farm, buys a redstone farm, and then we come in and, hey, you see we've built this farm, but you should have built the farm like this, or you should run the farm like this. Would lava burn your base because of all the snow? Nope, lava does not melt snow blocks if they're placed by the player. Hi, Scrambled Megs. Welcome in. We're getting closer. I have 2 biomes left to do and very little left to do on the city. Pretty much all that's left to do on the city is a couple of the interior buildings and then some detail work. So I totally got tied up on explaining my job poorly. I'm pretty sure I have an allay somewhere. The lag gonna be bad while the block's floating? I'm the only one in the world right now, so it shouldn't be. I should probably get an allay, though. There's one zipping around my base. Let's go. Actually, we're gonna go get him. We'll be helpful. How are you gonna add light under the base? Under the base, I'm not. I don't care if things are spawning under the base. I live, like, up in the base. This is all just detail work to look good. Wait. Did I just pick something? Oh, I picked up moss. I'm like, what's just made? Alright, we gotta figure out. There was an allay flying around when I was flying around. We gotta try to find that allay. Where are you, little buddy? Little buddy. He was somewhere around here. Gavin, I've got 2 biomes left to do, and then it's just busy work. I gotta finish up a little bit on the cities. I gotta place in a little bit more lava. So the base is done. I just got a couple little... I got detail work left to do. Oh, there he is. Come here, little buddy. Come here. Come here. Yes. Good, I have snow for you. Let's go. Ready to destroy this? I am fully prepared when the world download comes out, seeing videos of how much TNT did it take to blow up Kinger's base. I am fully prepared when the world download comes out to see many videos of my base getting smoked. Toner, dogs and cats in Minecraft or dogs and cats in real life? Oh, what we're gonna do, Doom, is when the season ends and the world download comes out, I really want to use it. We've talked about it before, but I really want to use the replace command to switch the block palette around. Like, I'd love to see the base with all, like, alright, switch it with, like, deep slate tile. All the snow is deep slate tile. All the moss is whatever we're going to pair it with. I feel like I ran by where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be here. I can't wait to go through all your bases. It's going to be cool, Misfit. I'm excited. Like, I want to add a bunch of, like, Easter eggs to the base. So, like, stuff I'll do off stream. That way, when you guys get the world download, there'll be, like, stuff for you guys to find. Like, that's one of the things I want to do. Alright, you should go right to cleaning. Robert, thank you for the follow. I feel like that'd be a cool thing to leave. We're, like, 95% done. Like I said, or actually, let's go with 90. We'll go with 90, conservative answer. Simply because I gotta finish up 2 biomes. They shouldn't take too long. I mean, it's going to take us... We won't finish this one today, but we'll get all of the wool in. That'll probably be my stopping point tonight. We'll get all the wool in for the floor. And then, once that's in, next stream, 20 minutes to put all the trees and grass and stuff in. Evo, thank you for the follow. Zero, thank you for the follow. What time is it where I'm at? It is 9:45 for me. I said I was getting off at 10. I got a little bit of energy left, so I want to keep streaming. I think what I'm going to do now... I need a shulker box down here. I'm going to make a ton of... I need a ton of snow. What I think the game plan now is going to be is I'm going to finish the floor and put the water in and then call it for the stream. So I'm going to pull all this out. I'm going to put the wool floor in, put the ice, put the water in, and then that'll be stream. However, 10:30 is the hard cutoff because I still got to shower and shave and get ready for work tomorrow. And I don't want to be up too late because, you know, I got a busy week of work this week. Go mess with Mullet's trapdoors? No, I'm not messing with Mullet's trapdoors again because he put a bunch of shriekers in my base and they're annoying as hell. he put shriekers in my base, and now I've got to find them all. I found the ones I thought I found, but apparently there's more. Rescue misfits. I don't know how many streams of mine you've watched, but the llamas around here, if they want to survive, they got to go to Towel's base or Dell's base. They know better. You know, not around here, pal. Not around here. Please don't drown. I just realized your UI will probably make you drown. Please don't drown. Kinger, don't lie to Mother Mullet. That's just I'm just gonna leave them alone, and if they make it, they make it. Why does this feel like a lazy river? Is this, you guys ever like go to like is it Animal Kingdom at Disney? And they got like the safari around the outside, but obviously like the concrete walls, lazy river that you're just floating through, and they have like the animatronics on the side. Yes? You guys know what I'm talking about? That's what it feels like, what I'm doing right now. Like, this is like the lazy river ride. We're almost there. The Jungle Cruise? Yes. Oh, God. We used to, look, we went to Disney, I want to say, like, been to Disney, I want to say 3 times. 3 or 4 times, maybe. Maybe. I haven't been to Disney in a long time, but probably like 3 or 4 times, like, back when I was a kid. I used to do, like, my favorite ride at Disney was the Jungle Safari ride, where they put you into, like, the truck and then drive you around. My parents must have loved me, because looking back on that, that must have been miserable. Like, it's hot. You're just in a truck driving through Florida swamps. Like, shout out my parents, man, because that was my favorite ride, and I would make us go on that. That must have been awful. Magic Kingdom, your backyard. I might do Disney. I'm trying to get my friends to do, I tried last year to convince my friends to do a Disney trip, or at least some trip. They just... I feel like I have adultier adult friends. Like, I'm still very much, like, I make good money. I want to spend my money. You know, like, I want to go on trips. I want to do things. And they're like, we're getting ready to have a kid. And I'm like, or we can go to Disney for 2 weeks and do whatever we want. And don't get me wrong, I'm not disparaging having a kid. One of my best friends, he's about to have a little boy with his wife, and it's incredible, and I'm so happy for them. However, it's still my friends, and I want to go do fun stuff with them while we're young enough and have monies, because they both do well. It's like, I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Slippery slope. Slippery slope. Slippery slope. Because I don't want to discourage anybody. Like one day I plan to, you know, settle down and have wife and kids and all that. However, I'm enjoying not doing all of that right now. You know, one day, yes, totally fine. However, like, best friends, love them to death. We're talking, like, want to do all these crazy trips. Like, hey, we want to go do this, we want to do this, we want to go do this, we want to go do this. I'm like, okay, let's go do it. And they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm like, you gotta pick a lane. You gotta pick a lane. Because they'll be very much, I love them all. I'll be like, we should do this, we should do this, we should do this, we should do this. I'm like, sweet, I'll plan it, I'll budget it, I'll get it squared up. Hey, I got us a great deal. Oh, we don't know if we can do it anymore. Okay, well, what if we do this instead? Oh, well, we just don't want to spend the money. Okay. Hi, Jandra, sorry. There's a lot of emotions tied up in that still. We were supposed to do we were supposed to do Disney this year. We were talking about like doing Europe and Japan this year. And then they kind of dropped the bomb like, hey, we're expecting. And I'm like, sweet, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. I still want to go do shit with my friends. I sound really ungrateful right now. I apologize. I love them. They're my best friends. But I do it. It's tough. Let me phrase this. I could go do this, but I don't want to do it without my friends. Does that make sense? Like, I would love to go see Europe. I would love to go. I want to go back to Disney. I've been to Disney since I was like fucking 14 years old. However, I don't want to go just with me. I want to go with my best friends. So I said, I feel like I'm an adultier, or my friends are adultier adults than me. Went down a tangent there for a second. All right, we're playing Minecraft. I really shouldn't say adultier adult where I'm streaming Minecraft. The hindsight really just kicked in. And I'm 28. All right. What did we say? What color we were going to do for this? Water. I got it, Ace. I got it. My voice is tearing up, but I got it. Hunter, I've been working on this since July of last year. Light blue. Okay, everybody's giving me different answers right now. Everybody's giving me different answers. I think what it was... Teal. I think this was going to... Or cyan. It's teal cyan. It's the same color. I think this was going to be cyan. And this was going to be the light blue because we were going to do light blue for the flower forest and light blue for underneath the cherry blossom. Right? That was the plan. Dangy, thank you for the finger hearts. Like, this will be a nice light blue running through here. And then cyan was for running through the center of the jungle. Do orange for the jungle? Probably not, Ace. Not the same color? Well, it's trying to get the correct color palette is what we're going for. Cyan and the cherry blossom. Why would this... We lost our LA buddy again. Hold on. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I have a plan. Is it a good plan? Probably not, but what's the plan? We're going to do the plan. Give me this. Give me this. Why do you have netherite? What do you mean, MH? When did you start the world, not the base? A year and a half ago. We're gonna need more sand. Thought you didn't like it? Oh, no, MH, so, you haven't been here for a minute. The reason no netherite is because when I started the world, people used to spam why no netherite in my chat. So I told them I would never get it. However, I made a deal. Instead, if I ever hit 50,000 followers on TikTok, I would stop and get netherite tools and armor. And as I'm over 72,000 now, I was a man of my word and went and got netherite tools and armor. So you're right. I have nothing against netherite tools and armor. I don't think it's necessary to play the game. However, I'm a man of my word. My chat said, I made a deal. I said if I ever hit 50,000 followers, I would go get netherite. So we did it in one big stream. I'm just putting this down because I want to see what it looks like. Also, I am not going to finish this today. I think it's going to take way longer. So what I'm going to do is we're going to finish this one. I'm going to load the world in RTX because that's what these colors are really for. To see what it looks like in RTX. And then we will probably end stream there. I wasn't planning to. I may stream tomorrow, like, during the day. Like, right after I get out of work tomorrow. Because I'm not going to stream tomorrow night, because I have to fly out in the morning, Tuesday morning. But I might stream a short stream in the day tomorrow. like a 25% chance. Miss McLaren, it's my favorite resource pack in Minecraft. It's the prettiest Minecraft pack ever, in my opinion. However, I don't play with it on because it's so pretty it's distracting. But I do take all of my thumbnails for YouTube with RTX on to make it look better. Well, Luke, I'm doing like one stream a week right now. I wish I was faster. I do. I wish I had more time to play with you guys. Also, new Bedrock menu, hate it. Hate it so much. Please undo it. The new Bedrock menu is horrible. They really need to fix it. It's so bad. It's so bad. I hate the new Bedrock menu. Jax, I'm not going to share because I don't want to share my location where I'm going to be at. That's fair, right? As much as I would like to say all 300 of you in here have my best interest at heart, I don't want to say, hey, I'm landing at X airport at this time. Good night, Gino. That looks exactly the way I wanted it to. Do you guys see why I went with the light blue wool? Chris, thank you for the follow. That's exactly what I think the water would look like in a flower forest farm. Do you guys understand it? See our little island in the corner? Now just imagine this one and that one are both going to be light blue, and then this one's going to be like a shining cyan for the jungle. By the way, I think I found today's thumbnail. I don't think we're going to get a better thumbnail than that. Diesel, you are fine. You never need to apologize for being in a stream or not being in a stream. We all have lives. You're fine. I think that's, no, that's pretty perfect. Alex, thank you for the follow. No, that doesn't suck. But yeah, we're going with light blue. Because I feel like light blue fits into that way better. Alright, so that is going to do it for who helped you build a mega base. 97% of it has been me. However, I've gotten help from a few members. Towel helped me do some terraforming. Dell built that moss biome over there, and then Mullet helped me with some lava on the other side. Ozzy, I do very fast, very high output industrial farms that do all my resource gathering for me. Also, speaking of Towel, there's one of the people who helped me do with some terraforming. Welcome in, Miss Towel. For those of you who don't know, right there, Lame Towel, she's another member of this SMP. She is an incredible content creator here on TikTok. She's currently building Stardew Valley in Minecraft. If you like Minecraft content and you like TikTok streamers and you like this world, you should definitely give Towel a follow. Hey, Trent, welcome in. Welcome in. Who? Towel, pin comment right there. But, so, to recap, I may stream tomorrow. If I do stream, it'll be like earlier in the day, like 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern, because I'll be out of town all next week. So if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys next Friday or Saturday. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace. And Kyle, thank you for the follow right there at the end. Coming in at the wire. Good night, everybody.